You know, the power requirements of a gaming streaming PC is not easy. Really? You sure? So it wouldn't matter? It just needs to, just to turn it on while I turn it off. Not to like leave it on forever. Oh, we do not have an autosave. Alright, well I guess that's okay. Rico, thanks for another 5. Here's a 5 for some power. Thank you so much for the $5, Rico. Thanks for your support of the channel. Thank you, man. Get again, rack? Okay. That's okay. Crap. Well, we can skip all the scenes and whatnot. It didn't autosave. Maybe autosave doesn't work for this game. Alright, so I'll make sure to save more. It was kind of like a unlucky thing that the powers happen to go out.
Gabriel picks
if power drops, won't your modem go out? In this case, no. It was like an accident in where I live.
Thank God.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do we have to go back to the crime scene and everything? Well, it won't take that long. I'll just turn the speed up to like max speed. And then leave. And go to crime scene. Get APC once. APC is a solid brand. Okay. And I can skip the scene. Uh-huh. And then we... Oh, music. And then...
The flashlight.
What items do I have? Got all the same items. Okay, we magnify this. Yo, I turn the speed up. There. Oh, he only goes that speed there? Cheap ones have a tight battery. The battery swells up.
Some heavy wire object.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't get a cheap one. Hey, Chamu. Sometimes you can't replace the batteries. I would definitely get a good one if I'm going to get one. I use the computer often. I use my computer pretty often. Space Quest is the best series from Sierra. It is really great. I could see why that might be some people's favorites, yeah. And all that was here was the snake scale. And I think that's it, and then I just leave. Go back to the French Quarter. Go back to my house. Though we didn't check if there's anything you can do at the police station for the rest of the day. No, there isn't. Yeah, we got to see that big sand again. And then we can skip everything that we've done, so it's not that bad. I'll make sure I save more. The screen's huge. Crap, I'm a doof.
Lucy, at home.
Yeah.
I wish you wouldn't wear that coat outside in June. I could smell you
just
from
say?
here.
Yeah, sorry, the screen's huge. Because it didn't save. If you like quit OBS, it doesn't like save your settings. If you quit unnaturally. You have to ask research Gede. You had an APC for decades? Very nice. Yeah, I need to get one.
What's up?
Snakes.
Do you know anything?
And research on Gede. It's nighttime. You had batteries for dev machines running GTX 1080, so you don't think it's a big deal. I think I'll be able to get one. Most dependable ones are the lead-acid battery-based ones. Simple maintenance, no swelling, and less risk. Okay.
Okay.
I'll get a lead one.
Well...
Thanks, Tuzno.
It's about closing time.
Thanks.
So it is.
I feel like there's all this here. I mean...
Good night, Gabriel.
I don't think... What I was saying earlier was how all the Sierra game series feel different. So I don't think I could choose a favorite. I could choose a most nostalgic, and that would be King's Quest, because that's the only ones I really played as a kid. There's like so many different Sierra games, and they all feel so different, with different styles and everything. Well, let's see, I'm always wearing a coat in June. Style. You ever see people wearing a winter hat when in the summer? It's just all about style. Hey, Al Anonymous. Nope ropes are snakes. You had some UPSs in the office destroyed by a cleaning lady plugging in a vacuum cleaner. Electricity, right? Electricity's a jerk. A danger noodle. Heard the RetrogradeTom has a Discord. Yeah, I'll invite you. Yeah, not everybody got invited. Main reason is because my own laziness.
Good morning.
And I apologize for that.
Don't you look swell today?
Sort of.
Actually, swollen.
Yes, I'm gonna invite you.
So have some. There's a fresh pot on the table.
I'm gonna invite you, Owl, right now. Don't look at my private messages in Discord. They're very private. Yeah, if anyone
Seriously, you look
is in the
like
team
hell. Your
and
hair
isn't in
is
the
sticking
Discord,
straight up
let me
like
know.
Oh, it always does that. Never mind.
Ha ha.
Did you dream about the fire and the hang guy and that lion thing last night?
Leopard, not lion. Did you get anything on Malia Getty?
Well,
Can I just whisper you on Twitch
I
or
did get her
no?
address, but you're a little out of your league here, big fella. The Gettys own 3 local
What's going on? What's
hospitals,
going on?
just to name a few of their
What's happening? What's
assets
happening?
being
What's
run
happening?
in
Let me get you later. Let me
very
get you later.
circles.
Did you get an address?
I got the address. I suppose this has nothing to do with the fact that Malia Getty is incredibly gorgeous. I should have known you wouldn't go for a rich, ugly socialite.
And that address is...
Hey! Far be it from me to postpone your total humiliation. It's 557 West England. That's the Garden District, Estate City.
Got it.
That's all I wanted to know. And yes, my dear, Malia Getty is the most dangerous-looking diversion I've ever seen. Ouch!
Oy, men.
I'll get you later. ADHD a little bit. ADHD and a little bit on there. Electricity, yeah. Where are we going? Virus just hacked my Discord. Shit. I can't. So we gotta read the paper.
Time.
Oh baby, this is so fast.
Gabriel cannot see any way to...
And then we go to the police office. So
Gabriel.
we didn't really miss that much. I mean, we didn't really.
I'm going
Hey,
out.
Glad Hands, how you doing, Glad Hands? Don't forget the paper. Oh, I would never forget the paper. All right, let me do it now since Owl accepted my friend request. Right. OWL. Gotcha. Okay, got you. So we go to the moon, to the wall, to the witness, to the wall, whatever. It's not your fault, Owl. It's my fault. Look to where all other in 32C heat. I don't know what a C is. Hey, Tay. Thanks for that file. How is everyone today? Hope everyone's having a nice day. I'm having a pretty nice day. Alrighty then, Mr. Police Officer. If I go quick enough, let me get them tools.
Got a second, officer? What can I do you for? I'm here.
Let's me in, right? Okay, back to... We'll use this, and then we'll go back to normal speed. We're back where we were. And I'll save. Why is it some of us streamers have such problems with saving? Some of us retro streamers have so many problems with saving the game. Okay, speed back. I don't know what the speed was on. It was like somewhere around here. I can tell if I walk around. That's pretty good. Alright. Was that Tim Curry's foot? That'd be cool if it was his foot. Feet illegal on Twitch.
Detective. No.
Dun, 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 dun. It's hot in here. Take your coat off. So I've got to get him. Maybe the beignet guy will come and he'll leave and I can
Dang.
take his ID and get into Miss Gedde's house. Hey, Charlie.
You hot? Man, I'm
ABS is always be saving. That would be a good command. How you doing, Charlie? 32C is 89.6 F. What's F? I don't know C or F. I know K. Yeah, I'm one of those people that uses K.
Can I
only.
ask you about some stuff? You're the writer. Ask away.
Absolute zero. I only use the temperature measurement where 0 literally means 0. Not this like 0 is still a temperature. If it's 0, you shouldn't be feeling anything. Okay, so I won't use C, I won't use F, I only use K. Chop. Yeah, you don't like Kelvin, Jadon? But 0C, you still can feel your body.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
There's voodoo that goes on in this city, sure.
We just heard
I
this.
looked, but the voodoo stuff found at the crime scenes is all faked. It doesn't have anything to do with the real stuff. I know. I asked some experts.
Okay.
It's intimidation tactics, that's all.
Yeah, dialogue's great in this game.
What do you know about the voodoo
I
murders?
like it a lot.
Lots. Can you be
Okay, now we ask about the stuff again. We're back where we were, team. Where do I stream from? Mars.
Do you know anything about the killers?
At least
What do you
20
mean?
people attend the killings.
Where
we know
in the
this
world?
from the variety of footprints found at the scenes.
Footprints? Aren't those as good as fingerprints?
Can be, but we'd have to have a suspect in custody
Oh, I see why the
first,
about
and
the
the
footprint
suspect would have
fingerprint
to
before.
match one of the few distinct prints we have.
Comment.
Most of the footprints are smudged, trodden over, unreadable. These guys are so casual in their expertise, it's maddening. Like they know we'll never find them.
And there's been
How many murders have there
seven
been
murders.
so far?
7 murders have so far been linked to the Voodoo Murders case.
Okay.
Now, the first murder occurred
8
about
weeks
8
ago.
weeks. The MO was the same in each murder.
Okay. Now we're back where we were. We're in the world, east coast of the United States, and on the toilet. How am I liking the game? A lot, Lars. Did Bagel play this? Oh, I don't know. Any game I wanted to play, I wouldn't watch him play. Hey, Cloaked Alien, what's up? What's up? How are you? Where in the world am I? And where in the world is Retrograde Tom?
What kind of evidence have you found?
No fingerprints.
Some
a few bare
footprints.
Found a few fibers, but not many. The weirdest one was leopard fur.
Leopard fur.
Leopard fur?
Leopard fur. Just like the leopard from my dreams.
Describe the crime scenes.
Now there's the corpse itself, minus the heart. Around where the body was killed, we find marks and flour and blood. There are traces of wax from candles, red and black. Ordinary wax candles, so the lab reports. Also blood and feathers of chickens. Also goat's blood. And
Wow.
plenty of the victim's own.
So tons of blood and feathers and chickens.
What's the coroner say?
Blood. Goat's
The
blood.
victim's heart is always ripped out of the chest and missing. We haven't located a single one of them.
Take the heart.
Lovely. Any idea what they do with them?
Don't even want to know.
Shadow
Also,
Hunter.
the coroner says some of the victims had heart attacks before the incision. Literally scared to death. The knife wounds are consistent with a long, narrow, wavy-edged knife. Probably a ritualistic dagger.
So I wonder in my dream if you're trying to hunt these cheetah people, and the cheetah people are killing, and like we've never been able to get rid of them. Bagel left the innerwords, Snarky J. He stopped streaming, yeah. 32C is 89F. I don't get it. Also equals 305.15K. Oh, okay. And now I get it. That's pretty hot, Chummo.
Any witnesses?
Nope. There's never been a single witness. No one's even heard a disturbance. It's damned weird. Like they just don't want people to see, and so nobody sees nothing.
Know anything about the victims?
The victims are all out-of-towners. We still don't know why.
All out-of-towners, and they bring them here.
Oh, nothing, never mind.
Oh, nothing.
Sure, no problem.
Nothing, never mind, even though we just talked about all that stuff.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
You and me grew up together, you tell me. It's a pretty nice place, even seeing the stuff I see.
His face
You
is a
know.
little creepy.
The quarter's getting a bit too wild, though. Getting hard to control.
Like his neck
Not
is
quite
a
what
weird
it was
angle.
when you and me used to hang here, but hell, I've never known anything else.
His skull is like slightly off center to where his spine should be. The black candle's not ordinary. Maybe not where you
Anything
live.
about snakes.
I'm into that
The
goth
only
stuff.
thing I know about snakes is I don't like them.
Do you have any idea what Cabri Sans Coeur means?
Hell no. Is that French? My mother spoke it, but I always had a hard enough time just speaking English.
True enough.
Thank you for the follow, quick save. New Orleans. I was hoping he was going to say it like that. Spooky September torch passed to me. No, Spooky September is dead. We can't take that torch from Bagel.
Tell me about yourself.
Or can we?
For the book?
Sure, why not?
Okay, what do you want to know?
Well, you're going to the police force. What are your plans for the future? We might have to say all this stuff, so let's just talk.
How'd you like working on the police force?
Are you kidding? You know I love being a cop. In New Orleans, it's the best place in the world to be one.
Adverse.
What are your plans for the future?
Well,
Sergeant
you
Spoonfeed?
know, I don't like to count my chickens before they're hatched, but I don't see why I can't be the chief of police in New Orleans someday. I already know the mayor, and my record is one of the best in the department.
Gonna go for
I'm
chief.
sure it's just a matter of moments, mostly.
Yeah, you'll see.
Chief? This guy.
Got any hobbies?
Yeah, making your life miserable.
I'm serious. Don't you shoot or chew or something like that?
No, I'm a freaking ballet dancer. Jeez. Yeah, I was #1 at the Louisiana State Fair Marksman Contest. I play trumpet, too. You know, put your lips together and blow.
How's your home life?
Oh, real funny, Knight. Why don't you just bring in some freaking salt? Well, you know Annie left me. My home life is shit.
Damn.
Right. Sorry about that.
If I did Spooky Said Everything, it'd be a slam dunk in one. Maybe we should do it.
Just tell me anything at all.
Remember how we used to play monkey in the middle? We used to piss off our senior year teacher. What was her name? Ms. McKelly? You'd act like you were gonna toss her an eraser or something. Then you'd throw it to me over her head. And we used to do it at your grand's, too. Like with the remote when she wanted to watch her soap.
Wow, you guys were dicks.
Yep. And it was a great way to pick up women in the library. Oh,
What?
Those were the days.
Throwing stuff over their heads was a good way to pick up women.
Oh, nothing.
The only thing is, I want to play Gabriel Knight right now, and it's almost September, so these technically kind of spooky games. Then we just keep playing spooky games, and then in whispers we could call it Spooky September, so Bagel doesn't find out.
What's the status on the Voodoo Murders case?
It's going. Can't seem to make any progress, though. Sluggish damn case. It's weird.
New Orleans would be a bad place to be a cop because it's like too insane or something. Charlie, I've never been there.
How about getting me some coffee?
Coffee? You want coffee?
Should that surprise you?
Nah, you've always been a caffeine addict. It's just that what we got here hardly qualifies.
So, I'm desperate.
It's your stomach. I'll get you some when we're done talking.
I know, who
That
picks on their
long.
grandma?
All right, I'll go now.
Give me that coffee. Yeah. I know, who, like, doesn't let your grandmother watch their soaps by, like, throwing a remote over their head? Haha, Gran can't watch her soaps.
Don't
Please!
touch anything while
Children,
I'm
I just want to sit and watch TV. I'm 98 years old. Ha 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 ha. Ah, Grandma's lying on the floor. Okay, take the ID from my treasured friend. Just take his ID,
I
steal
think I'll just borrow this bag.
steal his ID.
Hey, what are you doing with my coat?
Nothing. I thought I saw something crawling on it.
Oh, I'm gonna play 2 and 3, Snarky J.
Just drink this.
We play all the games on this channel except Phantasmagoria. Never Phantasmagoria again. We never mention it either.
Thanks. Tons. I mean it.
Yeah, they got a spooky like a Moralsburg teeth. These two. And he's a police officer. He's just a schlob. So that makes sense. He somehow became a police officer. He cleaned up his act. Let's finish talking to him.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
Or
You're the
Graham.
writer. Ask away.
Photographs.
I got those photographs you left for me.
Really? Great. What'd you think?
Astonishingly lifelike.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Got any more ideas for photos for the book?
Cop author photo?
A cop author photo might be nice.
You and me? Together?
Why not? Of course, you'll have to try to tone down your masculinity.
Well, okay. I'll call the police photographer.
We're gonna need a... Oh, okay. To pretend we're on the force, maybe? Let's rob our friend, the Grandma Hassler. Let's rob him now.
Frank?
Seems like a pretty
come here
bad
a minute,
police
would you?
officer.
Bring your camera.
Easily tricked. Let's take photos together and I'll steal your ID. New Orleans is wild, you love visiting, but it's a debaucherous city in a gator swamp. It's always sounded crazy. Doesn't
What
sound
did you
like
need,
it's
Detective
overblown
Nelson?
either. About how
We
crazy
need
it
a
sounds.
picture, please. And make it a good one, huh, sweetheart?
That's good. Call your female coworker sweetheart.
Sure, sweetheart.
Real good. We never mentioned what now? Nothing.
Say, chintzy.
Was there anything else, Knight?
Okay, so we got a photo. Let's take another one. Take another one.
Let's take another one.
Christ. Okay. One more. Frank's?
Ready? Smile.
You got them boxed.
Okay. Anything else?
I think this game would have like creeped me out as a kid. Maybe that's why I never played it. Hold on a sec while I check my hair. How about one of me and Officer Franks?
How about one of me and Officer Franks?
Gee, I don't know. Franks? Just kidding, Franks. You want to get me fired for sexual harassment tonight?
Well,
Yeah, ha ha. Now, is there anything else, or can I let this lady go back to her desk?
Hold on a sec while I go check my hair.
hold on a sec while I go check my hair.
We got her in here.
God, Knight, make it fast.
So maybe we can do something out here now. I like this game's puzzles. Pretty neat, pretty cool. I'll save over Police 3. Don't think this game has dead ends. Never finished 3. Oh, we're gonna finish 2 and 3. Slap her on the, can I slap you on the bottom? Yeah, that's fine.
It looks a bit heavy.
Can we open this up?
Gabriel skipped a copier repairman classes at vocational school.
Yeah, they actually have above ground graves. That's a real thing. Oh wow,
It's an inbox.
Trevo, you're in Nolans. Oh, I didn't know that. I guess it makes
There's
sense.
nothing of interest in the inbox at the moment.
I guess it makes sense that you aren't just like traveling
The gauge is
to Lake
fixed in
Pontchartrain
place.
to get pictures, like you actually live there.
It's a file cabinet. There's a photocopy machine. There's a photocopy.
Yeah, look at this guy.
The desk sergeant looked like a poster boy for heart disease. 30 extra pounds between his armpits and his belt, and a complexion of consistency of gray oatmeal.
Great oatmeal. I hope it's rolled oats.
It's an inbox. It's a
I don't think I can do anything yet.
Gabriel is. There's a photocopy.
Do I want to photocopy something? Oh, the ID. And so I can give it back to him.
There's no reason.
No.
There's no.
Photocopy of an ID would not work. What are you thinking? Photocopy. Picture.
There's no reason.
I don't know what I can photocopy something. Can I walk over here? Okay, there's apparently nothing I can do right now, or I didn't figure it out. Let's go back in. Photocopy
Would
my
you just
butt.
get in here?
Send it to people. Okay, try that.
Hurry up, would you?
We're done.
Okay, ready.
Thanks, hon. Let me know when you got it developed. The photos, that is.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Honey Pun. What's new with Gabriel Knight? Nothing. Literally nothing.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
Finish asking him about the
I got
photographs.
those photographs you left for me.
Oh,
So
same ones.
Nope.
So that's a way to distract him. Insult him.
Have you ever called the hair club for men? So how'd you ever find anything in this office? It looks like ground zero.
Hey, I get my job done. I'm a detective, not Betty Crocker.
Trying for a real estate job with that coat?
No, are you trying out for a janitorial job with that hair?
You're insulting this hair? This amazing
Are
Medusa
those
hair?
new shoes? What are those, hush puppies? Kind of a mud brown suede kind of a thing?
Hey, I'm on
Hey,
my
Still
feet
Rose.
all day, all right? Is that okay with you?
Mostly. I'm being perfectly sincere.
Yeah, you and my grandmother. Right.
Okay, we don't need to insult him anymore. We got his ID. I have a feeling I might need to update this, though. Let me look at it.
Gabriel is carrying Mosley's badge.
So it's just a badge, so we don't need to put our name on it or anything.
This is the.
Maybe. And then we can maybe get
It's
those
not.
photos
It's not.
developed. I don't think there's anything else in here that we need.
I'll let you get back to it.
Let me go talk to
Later,
Gede.
Knight.
Go talk to Gede now. See if she saw anything. Can I take this camera?
The camera isn't Gabriel.
Maybe we can talk to her. I need those photos, lady.
Can I ask you a few questions, ma'am?
I'm sorry, sir, but I really have to finish these reports.
You'd be a defective detective? Steel Rose. Dun, this is your jam. Dun, 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 dun. You got a pair of hush puppies. Oh, what's a hush puppy? If you were a detective, you'd change your name to Betty Crocker. Be a good name.
Officer Frick or Detective...
Talk to this
Gabriel
guy.
should go to the counter.
Let's leave.
Gabriel,
I'm done with these police officers. Alright, we could also go to see if the Dr. John is at the Voodoo Museum before we go see Gede.
Welcome, my friend.
It's Worf.
I am the proprietor, Dr. John. If you have any questions, I will be happy to assist.
He's putting on an accent
Great.
too.
My name is Knight, and I'll probably take you up on that.
How many crimes has Gabriel committed? Well, I mean, he defiled a crime scene, he stole a policeman's badge. What else did he do? At least 2. I need to take a quick 2-minute break. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's Worf, and then we'll talk to Worf. Right after these messages from Worf. Speaking of Worf, here's Worf right there. Be right back, 2 minutes. All those Final Fantasy ending songs are voiced. So the ending song from Final Fantasy IX. It's from just like a YouTube relaxing music, but has like the ending themes, which I feel is a spoiler. Okay, we got past it. Got past those that ending song. Hey, Jessica Fletcher. Ooh, seagull emote. Nice, Willie. What song? Final Fantasy IX ending theme. Okay, so we talked to Worf now. What's up, Worf? Let's look at Worf.
Dr. John is a huge man. If his manner weren't so pleasant, he'd be intimidating.
Dr. John.
Could I ask you some questions?
That is why I am here.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Historical voodoo? Or the voodoo currently practiced in the city?
I don't know.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Historical voodoo? Or the voodoo currently practiced in the city?
We don't answer him?
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
The killings in the newspaper? I know that they have nothing to do with true voodoo in New Orleans.
I got a hot take. Michael Dorn's not a good actor.
What do you think of New Orleans?
It is the only city in the United States as far as I am concerned.
There's a lot more cities, bro.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Ah, you have perhaps noticed the museum's snake, Mr. Knight. They are beautiful creatures, do you not agree? And the tourists seem to associate them with voodoo.
Okay, is this a tourist shop or a real shop?
Is the snake yours?
Oh,
Do you use it in your practice of voodoo?
I admire the spirit of this snake, Mr. Knight, but snakes like the museums can be quite dangerous to handle.
You didn't really answer my question.
I think I did, Mr. Knight.
so sometimes when you click things, it's the same, but sometimes it's different.
What makes you think the voodoo murders aren't being done by local practitioners?
Voodoo is a popular boogeyman, Mr. Knight, especially in New Orleans. Anyone can pretend to use it, just as anyone can pretend to be a black belt in karate, and for the same reason, to intimidate.
So I have to
know
click everything
voodoo in this city,
multiple
Mr.
times.
Knight, and believe me, it is not about killing. Even the police have stated that the killings have nothing to do with local voodoo.
Okay. I wonder why they're trying to use voodoo to cover it up, or...
So you know nothing about the voodoo murders case?
I neither know nor care to know, Mr. Knight. My only possible interest is in how it might affect the public's attitude towards the museum. So far, it has not been an issue. No one has even had the bad taste to bring it up. Until you, that is.
Anyone here from New Orleans who can confirm if there's voodoo? Yeah, can anyone confirm, is voodoo real? You had a Voodoo 2 3D FX card. Is that voodoo? It is. That is technically a voodoo. That is a voodoo.
I'd really like to know more about your snake.
There is really nothing more to say, Mr. Knight.
Please.
Do you have any idea what caprice on
He's no number one. That's true.
I fear my French is not all it should be, Mr. Knight.
Nobody knows what this means in all of New Orleans.
Tell me about yourself.
Me?
Yes, if you don't mind.
What is it you wish to learn?
In Star Trek, all Worf does is he sighs and he goes, "Yes, Captain." That's all he does the whole show. Do not talk about the snake.
Why did you open a voodoo museum?
The subject has fascinated me all my life, and I wanted to help preserve the cultural heritage it represents.
That's some more
What
voodoo.
kind of background in voodoo do you have?
Let us say that I cut my teeth on it, Mr. Knight. It is in my blood.
Why are you so mad that we asked about voodoo?
Do you do anything besides run the museum?
No. The museum does not make me a rich man, but my material needs are simple. I prefer to focus on my one true interest in life.
Oh, me too.
What are your own religious beliefs?
My beliefs are too personal and too complex to discuss with a layman, Mr. Knight.
A lame man?
Just tell me anything.
I am originally from the West Indies myself, you know.
Really? What brought you to New Orleans?
I was drawn here for personal reasons.
This guy screams guilty. Look, it's got nothing to do with voodoo, I swear. It's not voodoo. Murder, murder, murder. Anyone here from space? Can you confirm his word real? Cam, thanks for that follow. And Mythic as well.
Actually, I can't think of a thing.
I'm just eating,
Then,
trying to
let
eat
us discuss
during this
something
conversation.
else.
Historical voodoo.
Tell me about historical voodoo.
Very well. I will start at the beginning, Mr. Knight.
Oh boy.
And will go on from there at your prompting.
Okay,
Sounds good.
so we gotta
As you
learn
may
about
know,
voodoo. Shh.
Voodoo is a grassroots religion formed by the mixing together of many different African tribal religions and Anglo religions, such as Catholicism or Protestantism. In other words, it is a religion born of the African slave trade. But African slaves were imported not only by the United States, but also into the West Indies, where the French and Spanish ran plantation islands. Prior to 1803, the New Orleans area was owned by France. The French Creole in those days owned many African slaves. But the Creole did not permit their slaves to gather, giving no chance for voodoo to breed here natively.
The Creole also knew enough about the corrupted pagan practices of the West Indies slaves to ban the importing of slaves from that region.
Different voice. Ah. More?
So, how did voodoo come to New Orleans?
After the Louisiana Purchase, American legislators relaxed regulations. Slaves were permitted to gather. The Americans also removed the ban on West Indies slaves.
Around the same time, a slave revolt occurred in Santo Domingo, what is now Haiti. Between the lifting of the ban and the Haitian revolt, West Indies slaves began pouring into New Orleans.
Some of them were free people of color, freed or escaped slaves. Some came with their white owners who were fleeing from the revolt.
Wow, lots of info here. You got this gifted on God, but didn't play it. I've never played it either. A suddenly different recording session.
What happened when the West Indies slaves got here?
They brought voodoo with them. The native slaves were more than enthusiastic about embracing it. It gave them power, Mr. Knight, if only in the form of a communal bond. Among the first meeting places were the Bayou Saint John and the shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The early voodoos were heavy snake worshippers, worshipping the one they called the Great Zombie.
The Great Zombie. Hold on one sec. The music's too loud for this convo. Turn it down a little bit so we can hear this freaking guy talk.
Could I ask you... Tell me about...
Oh, I
current
wanted to do
voodoo.
historical again. I
Many
clicked too
people
low.
think of voodoo in terms of magic spells or gree-gree. That kind of practice is actually called hoodoo. And is
Hoodoo.
only a part of true voodoo. Voodoo,
Oh,
the
hoodoo.
religion, has a strong following in New Orleans. In fact, it is growing quite rapidly. There are several voodoo churches or temples in the city, and
Yeah.
others all across the United States.
Yeah, Doug.
African Americans see it
That's
as
us.
a tradition all their own.
This is us here.
Whites, and there are many in their religion, are attracted to it because they think it is exotic. I, personally, am more interested in the history of voodoo. Some of the new movements are copying Haitian or even African voodoo. But it is the voodoo of New Orleans that I find so intriguing.
Okay. Yeah, we're the disheveled Conan. More historical.
Tell me more about historical voodoo.
By 1817, the voodoo activities were beginning to cause fear among the white slave owners. An ordinance was passed to forbid slave gatherings except in designated public areas at designated times. The time was Sunday afternoons and the place Congo Square. The slaves and free people of color gathered to dance
Voodoo?
simulations of
You
their
do.
voodoo dances right in sight of Creole society. Of course, they also continued to meet in private.
First you get the
for
voodoo, then you get the
real
voodoo, then you get the
thing.
power, then you get the money, then you get the women.
Tell me more
That's the
about
order.
current voodoo.
There are many voodooians in New Orleans. They often do business selling gree-gree, telling fortunes, providing luck, and occasionally misfortune. Perhaps you would like to meet a voodooian. We refer those who seek a deeper experience with voodoo to a local practitioner, Magentia Moonbeam.
Sure, I'd love to meet her.
She lives on the corner of Orleans and Dauphine. I will call her and tell her you might stop by.
Okay,
Great.
we can clarify the
Thanks.
whole is voodoo being used in the crimes thing. Who do we still have to ask about more of historical voodoo?
Tell me more about historical voodoo.
There were a variety of kings and queens at first, voodoo priests and priestesses. But from about 1830, a single power emerged. This was a voodoo queen named Marie Laveau. Marie Laveau ruled voodoo in New Orleans for many years.
Oh, we do have to ask about it. Yeah, when do we get, what about that whole zombie thing with an eye?
Tell me more about historical voodoo.
I've given you as much detail as I can, Mr. Knight. Look around the museum if you desire more information.
I wish.
Tell me more about current voodoo.
You have tapped my resources. My expertise is really historical. Perhaps Ms. Moonbeam can be of further help.
I think that's her real name, is Moonbeam. Does New Orleans have a population of African Americans? I don't know.
Is there anything else I should know about hoodoo?
Not if your interest is primarily in voodoo. Hoodoo is of interest to those who study rural folk traditions, but it will not aid you in understanding true voodoo.
Oh, okay. Who's Mary Lavio?
Tell me more about Marie Laveau.
The grave.
There were actually two Marie Laveaux, mother and daughter. Most people thought they were the same woman. Her continued youth added to the mystique. The original, the mother, was also known as Widow Paris. It was she that began the empire. When the Widow Paris began to practice, there were many voodooians in the city. By 1830, she was voodoo queen of all New Orleans.
Aspen, you think Shy Beef did voodoo? Probably. He seems like he does. Our Triscuits voodoo? Yes. I'm doing my hoodoo voodoo right now. Even at Moonbeam have a 98% chance of overdosing at music festivals. More about hoodoo? Or Marie
Tell
Laveau?
me more about Marie Laveau.
The Widow Paris was a hairdresser for rich Creole ladies. She also paid household servants to spy for her. Between the two, she knew everything about everyone who mattered in New Orleans.
She was not above using her...
She was not above using her information to appear psychic,
Awkward
to
pause.
intimidate, or even to blackmail.
Awkward
You
pause and
sound
smile.
as though you admire her.
For a black woman in the mid-1800s to gain power is an incredible thing, Mr. Knight. However, she achieved it.
I'm sure. Last thing you heard was the colossal floods of New Orleans. Hope they recovered. I think it recovered, but I think it still is affecting it in many ways.
Is there anything else I should know about hoodoo?
Not if your interest is primarily in voodoo. Hoodoo is of interest to those who study rural folk traditions, but it will not aid you in understanding true voodoo.
Okay, I think... Oh, wait, I didn't
Tell
say
me
this again.
more about
Sorry,
Marie
I
Laveau.
sorry, I clicked the wrong
She
thing.
kept a pet snake, danced with it too. She held traditional voodoo ceremonies out by the lake. She took herself seriously. Very seriously. But she was not above selling tickets for her events to curiosity seekers. She was not above using voodoo any way she could to make money. That is for certain. But if she had been in another line of work, in another age, that would have been interpreted as entrepreneurial genius rather than a sign of fraudulence.
Hey, you don't need to convince me. I admire anyone that can actually make a living.
Why do you say it like that? Make a living. Is it like, did someone like pinch his butt or something as he was recording that? Make a living, Gabe, you okay? Make a living. He ends all his sentences like that. Is someone like give him a wet willy, or what the heck was that? Ask him about shy beef. I hope this has a Weekend at Bernie's crossover. That'd be sick. Like whip out Marie Laveau with some marionette strings. Hey, oh hey King Commander. Also, wonder why it's Widow's Paris and not Paris. I'm getting a little lost in all these facts, I gotta admit.
Tell me more about Marie Laveau.
It was Marie Laveau who defined the voodoo that is truly and uniquely the voodoo of New Orleans.
Okay.
She invented hundreds, if not thousands of spells, potions, charms, and incantations.
It's voodoo, brother.
These form the basis of the modern practice, not to mention the folk tradition of hoodoo.
I should be writing all this down in a book?
Tell me more about Marie Laveau.
I don't have a pen.
Her daughter, Marie Glapion, took over when the widow Paris got old. Most people thought it was the same Marie Laveau. Both Maries encouraged that point of view. The widow Paris died in 1881. Marie Glapion had been reigning a long time by then. After the death of the widow Paris, other voodoo queens surfaced, and by 1890, the cult was fragmented again.
So smug.
Marie Glapion just sort of faded away.
Just like, I'm smug as hell. You suck. Or make a living, like a full-time Twitch streamer. Make a living. Why do you say it like that? Hey, Vaden.
Tell me more about Marie
I guess
Laveau.
tell me more.
The Laveau tomb, where one or both of the Maries are believed to be buried, is in St. Louis Cemetery No. 1. It is a popular shrine for practitioners and tourists alike. I myself take tours through the cemetery on a regular basis.
Ooh.
Really? Do you have any running this week?
This week?
No. But the cemetery is open to the general public as well.
See, you have to click through all this stuff to get all the points.
Tell me more about Marie Laveau.
Please don't, but
you have
Thank God, we're done.
Tell me.
You.
Okay, so.
Tell me.
I've
given.
Tell me.
You.
Okay.
Is there any?
No.
Okay, we did it. Cabri Sankar. You still don't know what Cabri Sankar is?
I am sure.
We play games to learn. Well, I mean, I don't mind it. I got a little bit lost in all those voodoo facts. I gotta admit. I'll admit to the internet.
This is the first page of inventory.
Oh, they even like, no, you're not scrolling up.
This is the first page. This is the last page.
So there was a graveyard tour of some sort, open to the public, but I forget what he said, what day it was on. And it's kind of neat how there's tapes you can go back and listen to the convos.
Goodbye, Dr. John.
Not the general public.
Goodbye,
Hey,
Mr.
Pizza
Knight.
Spider. A test later. Oh God, I didn't listen to 90% of it. Let's go over to the Moonbeam residence. This is going to be some real hippie stuff. Points is what we had before achievements. Sorta, yeah.
Welcome, Seeker. You must be the one Dr. John called me about.
But points are better though.
I guess so.
Because points
My
mean
name is
you did everything in the game.
Gabriel Knight?
You're too quick for me.
You know my name? Cause he called. Cause that dude called. Hey, cat mouths. The jingle reminds you of like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. It sounds
Dr.
like
John told me. You have come to the right place, Mr. Knight. Tell me how I can help.
We did our voodoo to drain him of the info. Wait, I wanted to listen to this guy again. On Marie
Tell me
Laveau.
more about Marie.
When the
Tell me. Tell me.
This is cool how this works.
Tell me.
Wow.
it is a pop. I myself.
Right?
No.
Tell me more.
Oh, so it just...
You-
Okay, stop. The cemetery is open to public. So Laveau's grave, Marie Laveau, who we've just talked about, Laveau's grave had all those weird markings on it. So she's important in some way. She invented voodoo. I wonder how voodoo comes in. If it's like must be a different type of voodoo, a different. Yeah, Michael Dorn. Yeah, we were talking about that. Not beer. You don't trust this lady?
Could I ask you a few questions?
Of course, Seeker.
Yeah, she seems like a scammer.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
My practice is mainly selling charms and potions with magic power, such as gree-gree and voodoo oils. You know, everything from unrequited love to wandering spouses to winning a lawsuit. But my spells and charms are powerful, and they work.
I just bought some gree-gree.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Much of a voodoo yen's work
Voodoo
is
yen?
protecting her clients from the spell of others. I make special protective gree-gree to be worn in secret.
And steel cut oats.
They keep evil spells from working against my clients.
She goes to Burning Man. What happens at Burning Man? Is it a concert? What is Burning Man?
What can you tell me about voodoo?
The recipes for voodoo charms have been handed down from master to apprentice for centuries.
Will someone call you? No.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
I have told you all it is proper for you to know, Monsieur Knight.
Okay.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Living.
Why, that has nothing to do with me and my clientele, but I can tell you that you should stay as far from it as possible. There is badness there. Very bad.
It's bad as badness is very bad. Your family name is Vu, so your brother adopted the nickname Voodoo because people suddenly started calling me that. Whoa, Vu, huh? Voodoo. And your name should be Hoodoo.
What
She's
can you tell
selling
me
crystals
about
on the
New
West
Orleans?
Coast.
New Orleans
It's
is
a
the center
concert?
of voodoo practice in the United States.
It's a concert?
So you...
Wait, crap, I skipped through that.
What do you mean? Do you know something about the case?
I work hard on fine-tuning my spiritual antenna, Monsieur Knight,
Monsieur.
and I get a clear signal from that direction. Beware.
She's a faker.
What do you mean?
I work...
Okay. So she thinks something's weird with the voodoo murder case, and obvious.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
It is a fascinating city with
Cool. Snakes.
Do you know anything about
They learning.
snakes?
snakes. You mean like my beloved Grimoire?
You have a snake?
She's a python, you know. Quite deadly in the wrong hand.
You're the murderer.
I was trained by one of the great voodoo queens to learn how to hypnotize and handle snakes.
Wow, so she's the murderer. Burning Man's a huge artsy music show where there's no money. People come to trade things, or that they bring. Oh yeah? Wow, I didn't know that aspect of it. Trade things they've made or bring, but there's no money? So you trade shit? What do people bring to trade? Like, what, you gotta trade for food? Really? That's ridiculous. So if you don't have enough to trade, you can't eat? I guess you can bring your own food. It's camping in the desert and you go to get effed up on some other shit. Festival where people get naked and sometimes don't listen to the music. Okay. Voodoo Con is Burning Man. I sell specialized hoodoo potpourri to plague my clients against stink from those cursed with irritable bowel syndrome.
Tell me more about snakes.
Oh, I wouldn't want to give away my trade secrets.
Well, I always thought hoodoo was fake voodoo, but apparently hoodoo is just an aspect of voodoo, not fake at all. Hey Takanji, it's going well.
Do you have any idea what Cabri sans cœur means?
Lord.
No. No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Do you have any idea what...
No. No, I don't.
She's faking so hard.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Oh, yes.
There's no
She
money?
was the first of the great voodoo queens.
Civilian from the game Gothic voice. You trade a live chicken? What do you trade there? Scott, you have money in an axolotl you drive around that has a DJ booth in the head at Running Man right now. You have money in it? What do you do with that, Ranscott? A lot of people have money go to it, so you don't think they have that problem. Wait, so you do use money there? This is a very bad liar.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
She ruled voodoo in New Orleans for 100 years.
Marie Laveau.
Do you?
Okay, herself.
Tell me about yourself.
Sheesh.
Yes? What would you like to hear?
Why are you such a liar?
How'd you get into this business?
I trained in the voodoo arts for many years with the great Queen Tabitha.
You got money in
Really?
this? Like you
Who's
helped...
she?
You have never heard of her? For shame! I can see you know little of the world of magic.
I'm beginning to get that impression, yes.
Scott, you helped build this? Just for fun? How are you going to get your money back out of this? This is an investment? Your rich hippie friends drive it around? How do you even drive this? It looks like there's all... It looks like you got all sorts of ropes and gears. Voodoo mafumt. People make things or provide experiences? Wait, you can trade experiences? Like what? Like come into my tent? If you give me like a pizza, you can come into my tent and I'll provide you with an experience. You donate to art. Oh, that's cool. This lady listened to Future Stream Chat and started a fire festival.
What kind of people come to see you?
Seekers after the truth, such as yourself.
Whoops. You go to Burning Man and try to trade an RTX 2080 Ti for a hot dog. One
Do you
that's
do
burned
anything
out
else?
from
I am a
Bitcoin
voodoo
farming.
yen. That is plenty. It takes much spiritual effort.
Oh man, there's probably a bunch of weird people like this in New Orleans, right?
How many voodoo yens are there?
Hopefully only one.
No one knows exactly. Many practice in secret. There are probably hundreds. But of course the level and the power of the voodoo yens differ greatly, depending on their training and natural gifts.
Yes, for one pizza, I will give you the experience of you can watch me eat a pizza.
Tell me anything at all.
I haven't always lived in New Orleans. I came here from Kansas as a young woman.
I can't think.
I don't seem to be artistically or culturally experienced. What? Because I don't know what Burning Man is?
Tell me about yourself.
Yes? What would you like to hear?
My bad.
About Grimwald.
What about her?
Grimwald is a snake. Let's check out one of Grimwald's scales.
Would you consider giving me one of Grimwald's scales?
No, I couldn't do that. You might do some gree-gree of your own, no? One must be very careful with such things. Hair clippings, nail parings, and snake scale.
Gree-gree. I gotta give her some gree-gree?
Are you sure you wouldn't consider giving me one of Grimwald's scales?
I told you I couldn't do that.
We need to get the scales. Dropped one at Trader Joe's in my jorts, eating a hot dog. Why do you think I'm going to Trader Joe's in jorts? I don't go to Trader Joe's in my jorts. And I don't eat hot dogs that much anymore. Experience the wild and acid? What? Are you okay, Jess? Are you okay?
Where'd you get Grimwald?
She belonged to a traveling reptile show.
I'm
She
too
was
busy to
being
do that shit.
terribly mistreated, so I offered to buy her. She's named after a spirit guide I had once. The spirit Grimwald was a very powerful female snake priestess in Egyptian times.
Grimwald doesn't sound Egyptian.
I only know what the spirits tell me. Monsieur, I am sure they know better than we.
I can't. My life, the fun in my life is over. I don't have time to have fun anymore, Jess. You're in the fun time of your life, so please enjoy it. But us old people, we don't have time to have fun anymore.
How'd you learn to handle Grimwald?
I told you a great voodoo queen taught me. She learned from Marie Laveau herself.
Ah, fascinating.
Are we learning anything from this lady?
How about showing me how you handle Grimwald?
Really? You would like to see me dance, perhaps?
That would be swell.
I won't make you wait, Monsieur Knight.
Okay.
No matter what you see, do not be frightened.
I'll give it my best shot.
You got the snake out. Maybe the scale will drop off. Okay, so she's dancing. What the? Snake dancing? Alright, yeah, I get that move. She just chokes her and she dies. That's pretty sick. Maybe now I can, while she's not looking, I can go take a scale, slam dunk, buzz whiz.
Gabriel grabs the shed snake skin while Magenta is otherwise occupied.
Slam dunk, put a wet towel around your neck. Slam dunk. That was an experience. You could trade that at Burning Man.
They are truly inspiring, isn't it?
Should have played Mamba number
certainly
5.
one word for it.
You are a big weirdo, lady. All we care about is
Could
her
I ask
snake,
you
I
a few-
think. Sex, gross. I agree, that's gross, bad hombres. About Grimald, that's it.
No.
Grease.
Give me an example of a gris-gris.
Creak, creak.
All right. Here's an old one.
Yeah,
Take a
dated this band, it's better.
lodestone and some brimstone to a crossroads at midnight. Light the brimstone with a match, and a spirit will come and give you advice in gambling.
Okay, give me another gris.
Give me an example of a gris-gris.
Here's an old hoodoo Dr. Gree. Place a dime under your client's tongue, and if the client is under a spell of any kind, the dime will turn black.
This is fake. Gris is fake stuff.
Give me an example of a gris-gris.
A little
To
bit
send
of
someone
python in my
away,
life, a little
Take
bit
a
of cobra,
rotten
blah
egg
blah blah.
and write that person's name on it 9 times. You can also write on it where you want to send that person to. Take it and throw it against his door at midnight.
Let's try that out. The snake's like, what is going on? Leave me alone. This lady won't leave me alone.
Give me an example of a gris-gris.
Here's a nasty one. To kill someone, get a sock or a shoe that belongs to that person. Put graveyard dirt in it and bury it under their front steps.
Does that work?
I don't know. I never tried it.
Any more? Any more gris?
To ensure the safety of your child, cut a lock of its hair while it is still a baby and keep it with you. The child must have all its hair before it can die.
Wow.
These are interesting.
They're
Wow.
very old. The gree that I prepare is much more powerful, I can assure you, but I don't give out those secrets.
Yeah, gris is some superstitious, weird stuff. The child must have all its hair before it could die. Okay, well, we got a snake skin. And I guess we learned a little bit. I don't know, I'm dizzy from talking to this lady. After talking to that last guy, now talking to this guy, I definitely am very dizzy right now. If you had to choose to give up Mexican, Chinese, or Italian, what would you choose?
Gabriel figures that many men have picked up things in Magenta's parlor, but
Right? It wouldn't really work like that because every type of food is
Gabriel-
just a different selection of ingredients. Like you could have a Chinese pizza and it's just you wouldn't have to give anything up. You would just say, "Oh, this is a Chinese pizza, but it's the same as an Italian pizza."
Well,
Right,
I
well,
guess I'll be gone now.
Well, I guess I couldn't give up Mexican. I could give up Italian.
May the protection of the snake god go with you.
I could give up Italian
Thanks.
food. I could definitely give up Italian because Italian's pretty heavy in carbs. I would give up Italian because I really love Mexican and Chinese. It would either be Chinese or Italian, but I would never give up Mexican. Okay, let's see if this guy at the drugstore has anything new to say. Anything new to do. Your
Hello?
dad has your niece's hair in a bag. For a gree. Yo. Little lady with a... Gonna scam this lady?
Bonjour, Monsieur Walker.
Oh, bienvenue, Madame Casino. Comment ça va? How you be feeling today?
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Walker. I'm certain someone's buried a sleep-not bag
Your mom?
somewhere near my steps. I haven't slept a wink in weeks.
Oh, don't that beat all? Well, you're gonna need some easy night candles.
Kept your
then.
umbilical cord.
Do you think that would help? I do hope you're right.
Your mom kept your
I
rat
shed 3
tail.
rosaries this morning for Our Lady's intervention.
Rosaries are good, sure enough. But you burn those candles too, and you gonna whip any old no-sleep gree, I tell you for sure.
Another gree.
Very well, Mr. Walker. Put them on my account and send them round to my house. Oh, and there's another thing. I didn't catch her at it, but I know Mrs. Lefebvre put stomachache powder in my tea at the last meeting of the Creole Grand Dames. Oh, I've been in misery.
You put 9 pinheads up in a little box, add a pinch of graveyard dust, and put it under her front porch step.
Gree.
That'll turn the trick back on Mrs. Lefebvre, and she'll be the one with the bellyache.
So
I have the pins and the dust. Right here if you want.
wow, she's really tricking these
If
ladies.
the Blessed Virgin will
Hardcore.
grant me her protection, I'll be safe from these practitioners of evil.
Yeah, I'm gonna play
Oui,
Game
madame.
Night 2 after this.
Though it don't hurt to be proactive none neither. Now does it?
Naturellement, monsieur. Merci beaucoup.
Mais non, madame. It is nothing. Au revoir.
Au revoir, Monsieur Walker.
Italian food's all pizza and pasta. It is. So I could give that up and just eat Mexican food, which is, there's no pasta in Mexican.
Can I ask you just a few more questions?
You Shatterpants.
Whatever, man.
Living. She voiced characters in Quest for Glory 4 too? Yeah? No, Italian food, you're wrong. It's actually all pizza and pasta.
That customer of yours, the
Sorry,
little old
Avatar.
lady,
Sorry, everyone in
Customer?
chat. You
the
guys are
woman
all
I saw
wrong.
in here, Madame Cazonou, you called her.
I don't talk about my customers to men who come in off the street.
If you're asking me what type of food would I give up, the Italian food that I eat is mostly pizza and pasta. Like, I don't eat every single type of Chinese food. I don't eat every single type of Italian food. So I have to make the choice based on the things that I eat. So I mostly eat pizza and pasta from Italian food. So I would give that up to get like some good chorizo, some good cilantro, salsas and such. Who you?
It's important that I talk to Madame Cazonou. You see, I'm doing some research and...
I can't tell you anything about her.
Guacamole. Marie
Have you
Laveau.
ever heard of Marie Laveau?
Marie, she's somebody
Pastas
from the
for
old
nerds.
days. One of those folk tales. Oh, the tourists
Yeah.
eat it up, non.
Make a taco salad. You get a burrito bowl. Never had them in your famous ravioli tacos. Pizza pasta. Spaghetti pizza pizza spaghetti 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 pizza pizza pizza.
Have you ever heard of Marie Laveau?
I don't know much, miss.
You know more than you let on, you damn liar. Zir Deli, thank you for the follow. It's called coriander. No, it ain't. Gabriel.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Monsieur, that has nothing to do with my shop.
Okay, name one piece of Italian food that is not pizza or pasta or does not have a pizza or pasta in it. Name one single dish. I dare you. In the next 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Garlic bread is bread. Salad is bread. Triscuits are bread. Carpaccio's bread. Pringles are bread. Sorry, team. Didn't name
The
it.
jars look fragile,
Carpaccio.
and their contents.
Carpaccio. What is that? Sounds familiar. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. A dish of meat or fish. So yeah, thinly sliced. Raw? I don't do raw meat. I'll do some raw fish. I don't do raw red meat or white meat. Only fish. Buttered chicken. Hey, you're after the time limit, everyone. French bread pizza. There you go. That's true. French bread's different then, because that's not Italian bread. You can see, you could give up Italian food and still have French bread pizza. Good runaround, Crumbs. Yeah, so I would give up Italian and I would just have French bread pizza. Nice, Crumbs. You tricked the question. Shrimp? Nope, not Italian. Gelato? Not Italian. Ice cream? Not Italian. Raw meat? Not Italian. Gabagool? Not Italian. What else can we go? Ooh. Oh, the Gede. I forgot about her. I totally forgot we were visiting this lady. I got so deep into voodoo facts. Eating Alfredo sauce with a spoon? That's a good one. Paschetti? True. You don't have to eat spaghetti when you're eating pusketty. You just name it something different. And it's, yeah. Good runarounds, everyone. Why you wanna give me the runaround? 'Cause it's a surefire way to heat things up. All you wanna do is slide.
Potted roses mark the entrance to the house.
It's Le Pizza. It's French
The
bread
doorknob
pizza.
is brass, polished
Slam
to a
dunk
high
trick.
shine.
Slam trick dunk. Behind the back. Trick the game.
Gabriel can't get inside unless he's invited.
Alright, well, knock the door.
Gabriel can't get in.
I need to get inside.
There's no one outside the house.
There's no one outside the house. Use the badge on the door.
Using that on the...
Use the knocker. Knock, knock. Leave the gun. Take the cannoli. That's bread. Yeah, American food is healthy.
May I help you?
Very healthy.
I'd like to see Malia Getty, please. I'm
This
sorry,
is kind of cool.
but unless you have an appointment or official business, I cannot announce you.
I got official business.
I do have official business. Really? Please tell me the nature of your business.
Risotto? That's pasta. I'm a police. I'm a cop, you idiot.
Gabriel doesn't want to display.
My name is Detective Mosley. I'm here on police business. Really? How interesting. Wait here. I'll inform
La
Miss
petite
Giddy.
pizza bonbon magnifique. Mwah. Chicken parma's made in America. Oh yeah. Mwah.
Miss Geddy will see you. Right this way. Miss Geddy will be down shortly. Thank you.
And then you could make spaghetti, but you just put soy sauce in it, and then it becomes lo mein. There are many ways around the requirements. You just have to be smart. Think. Think. Gaze at yourself in a mirror. Think. And you can get around it. You can get out of anything.
What can I do for you, Detective?
Risotto is rice, sir. Hey, Zeppelinas. Risotto is rice, sir. Sir, indeed. Sir, indeed. It's a silly day today on the channel. It was like inspiration. It's an inspirational song, Crumbs. We'll have to go sit out and listen to that after we talk to this lady. This is a bit of a silly day. Alton Brown. So, chicken parma's made in America. Sick. What makes something an Italian food anyway? What makes it Chinese? What makes it Mexican? What makes it American? Aren't we all just the same flesh and bone inside? Isn't food just all the same exact molecules? You can't, the true answer is that you can't give up one or the other because we're all just human beings with a soul that goes to hell when we die. So you can't give up any type of food. It's impossible. There's no such thing as Italy. We're all one blood together. Love each other, everyone.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Miss Geddy?
Love each other.
I assume that's what you're here for, Detective.
Don't divide us up into imaginary borders based on the lands of Earth. The Earth. Okay? Don't do that. Don't divide yourselves up into these xenophobic groups.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Love one another.
Voodoo? Why would you want to know about that,
I
Detective?
wanna love
It's
ya.
rather silly, isn't it?
Every
There's
day
nothing silly
and
about the
every
voodoo
night.
movies.
But
We'll
that voodoo
share
is
the
fake.
shelter.
That's what I've read in the papers.
That's what the papers say, all right.
But you're not convinced?
No, frankly, I'm not. The police department isn't known for its imagination.
Oh. Well, I can see that your imagination is considerable.
When you look at people, do you see different people or do you see you? If we love ourselves, then everyone will be loved. Exactly. Heaven for you? Yeah. Please, none of us are going to heaven. We're all damn sinners. Just by being born. Being born is the ultimate sin. If you could only have real one cereal for the rest of your life, which one would you pick? Yours would be Golden Puffs. I don't divide cereals. Every cereal is the same to me. I don't divide cereals up by borders. But I would choose Crispix. If I had to. One love, just like Dave Matthews sings about in his hit song Satellite. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. I wrote that.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
The murders?
For my dad.
Only what I read in the papers.
And what do you read in the papers?
Dave Matthews.
I'm sure you know much more about it than I, Detective.
This day's a big mess. When I post a stream on YouTube, everyone's gonna say, you talk too much. This stream sucks. You talk too much. This guy's an idiot.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
The murders? Only...
Okay, she already said that the same.
Tell me about your life in New Orleans.
YouTube is not going to be happy about this stream. You talked over the game the whole time.
We worked very hard to get where we are. On the other hand, we've done a lot for this community.
Stop talking over the game.
You're doing a lot for me right now.
Ay, ay, ay. Every fruit breathes an oxygen molecule that was once breathed by Julius Caesar. Oh, like from Little Caesars.
Do you know anything about snakes?
He was
I'm
little.
afraid I quite abhor them.
Julius Caesar was little, right?
Do you have any idea what...
Does anybody know what Capri-Sun means?
No, I don't. What does it mean, Detective?
You wrote Boom Boom?
That's
No, I wrote Boom
information,
Boom for my dad. A Hashburger. Ugh. No one in all of New Orleans knows what Capri-Sun means. When we find out what this means, they got me there. He's talking over the game the whole time. He's always in the menus. He talks too loud. He's always yelling. He smells, and he's ugly.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
I have heard of her, of course, but that's about it.
He's not world experienced. He doesn't know what Burning Man is. Was this guy born under a rock? He doesn't know that at Burning Man there's no money. You trade experiences for food apparently, or else you just die in the desert alone.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
I have heard of her, of course, but
RGT dead the entire time. Tell those nerds to watch the VOD. There's a game, yes. See, all of this was useless. All of these. She didn't tell me a thing in all of these. I've been paying attention.
Are you
She doesn't. This was all waste of time.
You know...
I have heard.
I guess he's kind of a smooth man. That hair gets him everywhere. It's all about the hair. You never realize, but you do talk too much. Unsub, unfollow. Keeps talking over the game. It's too hot, you're gonna nap. Ay, ay, ay.
Tell me about yourself.
I suppose I don't really have a choice. What do you want to know, Detective?
What's your sign?
What kind of things interest you?
Hi, Avin.
I don't have a lot of free time, but I do appreciate the arts. Opera, symphony, ballet, fine art. If you look around, you'll see that we collect African art, for example.
Yes, it's very beautiful.
It is, Detective. It means a great deal to me.
You enjoy video games with a dead stare? Joke's on me, I'm not allowed to into Burning Man unless I was born under a rock. Oh, so I could go.
Do you have a career?
A career? Being the head of the Getty family is a 24-hour-a-day job. We have many holdings and many responsibilities, financial and otherwise. The management of our business affairs and properties leaves me with time for little else.
So you're very
Poor
rich.
little rich girl?
Believe it or not, Detective, wealth does have its price.
I see. What to eat for dinner? Maybe Italian food. Yeah, his cheeks bones are so sharp. It looks like this looks like a scar with a knife.
Tell me about your family.
The Gettys? We're a very private family.
How many people are there in your family?
Well, my mother just passed away.
I am sorry.
So am I. She was a magnificent woman. We were very close. I was an only child.
She won't
And your
look us in the
father?
eyes.
I never knew him.
She's only
It's
looking over
hard to
here.
believe that any man would leave a woman like you. Or like your mother must have been.
Smooth.
He did not leave, Detective. But that's really none of your concern.
I'm sorry. Go on.
There are, of course, other Gettys in the city. I have a large,
You were
extended
born
family.
in a mine.
I see.
You were born in the absence of rocks. Quick save. You found me on YouTube. Right. You'll fight them? Okay. Ask for her weight? Okay, let's give it a shot.
Do you have
Damn, she's fine.
a boyfriend?
I'm very independent, Detective. The women in my family have always preferred it that way.
So, you've never been married?
No, and I never will be.
What about children?
Never?
Yes, that is likely. Someday.
I'd like to hear just about anything.
Never be
I
married?
do a lot of charity work around the city, primarily in the prison and reform system. I'm not a professional sociologist, but it does interest me.
More.
I'd like to hear just about anything.
More.
I have a business degree from Vanderbilt. I wanted to study psychology, but my family's interests came first.
Oh? Why not something like law, then? Surely that would have been an asset to the family.
Law? Please, I do have some morals, Detective.
Law is a big old stinking mess.
I wouldn't know where to begin.
The courts,
As
the
you
laws,
wish, Detective.
the worst. Lake Pontchartrain.
Can you tell me anything about
what we
what
came here
happened
for.
out at the lake?
I wish I could, but I've never seen or heard anything unusual at the lake, and I do spend quite a bit of time out there.
So she didn't see the voodoo?
Can you tell me anything?
I wish...
No. Flirt? I thought now flirt with her? We've been flirting with her the whole time.
Excuse me, but
I'm
your
a police
eyes
officer.
are really
I'm
distracting.
gonna flirt with you.
I don't think I've ever seen a color quite like that. Brownish gold.
It's
It's
whispering.
so deep. and
This is how I
rich.
flirt.
Man, if I could bottle that, I'd make a fortune.
Thank you, Detective. That's an interesting observation, though probably not relevant to your case.
That's
A good detective
little bit
never
thirsty.
knows what might be relevant, Miss Getty.
Then you must be truly exceptional at your job.
Hey, Taser
I think
Dan.
this has gone on long enough. You're not really a
Kid
detective,
Sarita?
are you?
Who, me? Well, I am on this case, Miss Getty.
I saw you at the lake yesterday. I thought you must be with the police since you were there, but you don't act like a police officer.
What, with the whole...
Besides, I'm rather
That-
certain that the
that
other
give it
man
away?
said his name was Mosley.
All right, you caught me. I'm not with the police. My name is Gabriel Knight. I'm a writer working with Detective Mosley on a book.
Well, Mr. Knight, now that we've established who you are, perhaps you can tell me the real reason you're here.
Well, I am researching the book, and I thought you might have seen or heard something at the lake.
I don't like liars, Mr. Knight.
Okay, you're right. I really just wanted to see you again. You can be mad at me if you want, but I swear I've never done anything like this before.
Mr. Knight, you've lied about your identity and wasted my time with meaningless questions. If it weren't vaguely flattering, I'd really be angry. You're lucky I don't call the real police.
We didn't really learn anything
I
from
think
her.
you should go, Mr. Knight.
Did we?
Malia, wait. If you just give me a chance.
I've wasted enough time. I'll have Robert show you out.
So, okay, the Gabriel Knight way of flirting is whisper.
Robert?
Your eyes are so beautiful.
Show Mr. Knight out.
You hate
please.
Malia? Yeah, come on. Mr. Knight's the bomb.
I most certainly will.
Hey, Krispy Kreme.
Thank you very much. I had a lovely time. Shit.
The voice acting in this game, it's not bad. It's just, it's like awkward. It's awkward. It's really
This
great.
is private property.
Oh. It's really great in an awkward way. The worst flirt ever. You don't want to do this in the middle of your flirt. Okay, back to the crime scene. Back to the maybe grandma knows. Maybe we learned something from Gede. Well, excuse me, princess.
My precious boy.
Hi. Hi, Gran.
Can't stay away from you, Grant.
They have like a weird
Make yourself at home, son.
relationship. Where's the bomb? Nothing is over. You make a photo. Adrian. You make a photo.
Can we talk, Grant?
Of course, my...
Worst streamer ever. He kept talking like Sylvester Stallone. Weird flourishes and emphasis and bad accents, and then sometimes he's just like, make a living. Marie Laveau to
Do you
Gran.
know anything about Marie Laveau?
Marie Laveau. Of course. She was that voodoo woman, wasn't she? She preyed on people's fears and superstitions. You stay away from people like that, Gabriel.
Well, she's dead.
Gran.
Stay away from dead people. No problem. Okay, let's go back to the policeman.
Well, Gran.
What did I get? Did I get anything from meeting Maria? Oh, maybe we go back to Grace now. Huggies. Huggies. Huggy my gran. Let's go back to Grace. Nolines. Is it the real?
I knew you'd miss me.
It is the
so
real?
I came back.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
Man, the second one's going to be the bomb. Okay, Grace. We probably got something else for her to research, right?
Got a minute, Grace?
Hey, Tobor.
What's up?
I lurked in your stream a little bit this morning. Congrats on the early access on Friday, right? You said Friday for your game? Congrats. Messages?
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
How you doing, Tobor? Stay away from dead people. Okay, Gran.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
Look up Amanda Kazanokes. Yeah, if you guys don't know Tobor, this game is going into early access on Steam Friday, right? It's this game, Savage Shard of Ghost, and it looks really cool. You guys should check it out. It's got a lot of depth to it, and Tobor's a pretty cool guy, so definitely go check it out. Savage Shard of Ghost. Free ad, Tobor. How was that? Free ad for Tobor. What do you think?
I need you to look up a Madame Kazanu.
Madame Kazanu? Is she related
It's
to the murders the same way your friend Malia Getty was?
Grace, Kazanu is at least
I'm giving
70.
out free ads.
As if that makes a difference.
Who else wants
to
a free ad for a thing they have?
Okay, I'll see what I can find. Anything else?
I'm the president of marketing. Oh, wow. I knew that all my work would pay off. And hey, Super Turbo. Yeah, it's like sick hair Conan. So maybe you have to find the thing that we need her to research and that ends the day. Ninja needs free ads? Okay, well in that case, check out, go ahead and check out, I don't even know where it is anymore. Oh geez. In that case, go ahead and check out Ninja on Mixer and Fortnite with the Corn Nuts and Bugles. Can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Ugh, this guy's the worst. He's advertising for Ninja. Hashburger, you need me to tell everyone Hashburger needs a girlfriend. Okay, everyone, Hashburger needs a girlfriend. If there are any girls that want to be Hashburger girlfriends, please message Hashburger privately. My real Boston East Coast is coming out. That other cities have nice buildings and history. Wait, what? Not sure if Tom's real Boston East Coast is coming out. And post some newspaper ads. Okay, any other? The take on me track. Take on me. Is it nighttime? Or is there more to do?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Could you do...
Sure.
I can't...
Okay.
It's not the end of the day. We've got to get to the end of the day. Marie Laveau?
Do you know...
Wasn't she a big voodoo queen before the Civil War?
That's right.
This is a
You
detective
just heard
game.
everything I know about her.
This is a big-time detective game. It's great. I guess I don't know why I didn't expect it to be a detective game, but it definitely is a detective game. You redeemed your free subscription on Ninja's stream on Mixer? I did too, actually. I do have a Mixer account. I actually already had one. Yeah, and I got my free one, but I've never watched Mixer. It's interesting. I have absolutely no interest in watching people stream Fortnite, PUBG. I guess the most popular game I've ever watched people stream is Hearthstone. League of Legends. It's so popular, and I have literally zero interest in watching it at all. Zero. So what's wrong with me? I'm some sort of an outcast in this stream life. I get fired from Twitch now. You know? Don't you guys feel like outcasts? Get yourself banned with the ads. You'll respond publicly. Ay ay ay. I sound annoyed with the Big Easy.
Later.
I do?
Good luck.
I love the Big Easy. I love this game. I love all the characters and I love the environment. Maybe something has changed at the bar, or we go back to the police office. Maybe we talk to the bartender now. There's something else we have to do to advance the day. This game's great.
Could I ask you if you
Not nighttime, but it is hang time. Slam dunk.
I'm
hang
not too
time.
busy at the moment.
We made a mixer, but you can have your name, but you won't stream. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't change unless I had like a real good reason. Street musicians?
Tell me about the street musicians around here.
Don't know what else I could say.
Other than Zero?
What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
Those are for young people.
See
or just
those old guys at the chess table?
They don't
That's
even have a
Sam
retro
and Marcus.
streamers section, Taser.
They played every day for 20
Andy K,
years.
thanks for the follow.
Sam, the one with the purple jacket, he's lost every one of those games.
Okay.
It's not that he's a bad player.
Sam always loses.
I've seen him beat guys twice as good as Marcus. But Marcus has Sam so psyched out, he loses his nerve every time. By the way, Sam, the chess player,
It's just big business.
he's into that voodoo stuff. He's
Oh.
always talking about spells and gree-gree and stuff.
Okay.
Really? Thanks.
Okay, so we need to mess with these guys. Sam and Voodoo. It's big business. MOBAs are for young people. The kind of mainstream appeal will be everywhere that's not art. Where's art? Here, right? Nice. That makes sense. I'm not an outcast. I'm just an artist. Hey, Bill Hurts. You like to watch me play that? Wait, I did like playing Apex. That was actually fun playing it alone. I played Apex, and I got 3rd place solo because I hid in a crack, and I got like 1 kill. And then I got another kill by just punching someone in the butt at the beginning of a match. That was fun.
So what has Sam told you about voodoo?
Yeah, I've got
Well, about
fashion.
50 years ago, Sam was too shy to talk to this pretty girl he was in love with.
So he did a
He
gree-gree.
went to a voodooing and had her make him a love charm. It was a little pouch that he had to bury under the girl's front porch.
That's creepy as hell.
He
That's
buried the
stalker.
pouch, and the next day, he went up and talked to the girl. And, sure enough, she didn't reject him. Now she's his wife. Poor guy.
No, Harrington, it was fun when I played with you too, but if we play again, we have to try my crack strat, Herringstone, because I came up with the crack. You just hide in the crack of a rock and you don't move, and you just wait for people to come by, and nobody does until the circle gets too slow, and then you get killed by the circle, and then you start a new match. Hide and crack is my strat, the crack strat. I got 3rd place out of like 50 or something. Did the others do the Hoyle card games? Maybe, Philly. Yeah, gameplay here. Thanks for the host. And Bo Hurts, thanks for the host. Bo Hurts playing retro. What are you playing? Earthbound? How's Earthbound going? Okay.
So what is Sam?
That's about all.
Okay, so Sam did a love charm hoodoo voodoo voodoo gree gree. Capri Sankar.
Have
Mary
you ever
Lavo.
heard?
Sure. She's kind of the patron saint of voodoo in New Orleans. Don't know too much about her, but
Excuse me.
tourists sure get off on all that stuff.
In a way, this is like a better detective game than Lara Bow because it seems like it's more broad.
Have you ever heard of?
There's a voodoo museum in...
You're not just standing in one spot, like moving between people, right? You're like going all over a whole city and trying to piece some clues together. Okay, so this guy in the purple coat, do we want to talk to him?
Excuse me. I hate to interrupt your game, but could I ask you a few
I like
questions?
crack in Apex.
What game? This isn't a game. It's a slaughter.
He's right, you know, so let me die in peace, would you?
Maybe the whole point was to find out about the Gris Gris. And now I go back to that lady and get a love Gree and give that to... I don't know. Let's just go back to the lady, see if she'll make me a Gris Gris. Or I have to go back to the shop man and get a Gris Gris from him.
Mr. Knight, how nice to see you.
Burying a
pleasure,
pouch
I'm
in a
sure.
girl's front yard that you like is real stalker shit. Don't do that. Okay, just go up and
Please,
talk to her.
be seated.
You don't want to have someone find out like 6 months later you buried a pouch in their yard. That's gonna end that relationship real quick.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Of course, Seeker.
Look how she calls me Seeker. Grey.
Give me an example of a gris.
All right.
It's the same one as before, so we didn't get a new Gree. Oh, well, you know what I didn't do this whole time? I never ended up actually looking at the snake thing I picked up.
That object.
Whoops.
It's the shed skin from Moonbeam's snake.
Right. Use it on the scale?
Those two objects.
Oh.
That I
would think, okay, can I use this magnifying glass on it?
Gabriel
there we go.
magnifies the shed skin from Magentia, Moonbeam's snake. The snake scales are hued brown. They don't match the scale from Lake Pontchartrain.
Oh, am I trying to find the same exact snake? Oh, so we must have to get the snake from John.
It's the shed.
Okay, you say that way too slow, lady.
Gabriel.
Oh, so maybe we have to... Oh, so we did get a snake scale, so maybe we have to...
Well, I guess I'll
do
be gone.
snake stuff this day. Hey, Athena.
The only vice is the absence of love.
Alright. Shush. I have to leave. I don't want any more advice. Okay. Let's see if we can look at this snake. Did anyone else have a snake?
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Let's see if we can just look at the snake. We can just look at this one. It's totally fine.
The python is quite dangerous. I would stay back if I were you.
Thanks for the advice.
Oh, I wonder if you can die in this game. Let's save. Gede after Gede. I think Gede has a snake.
The python.
So he doesn't let me go to it. I wonder if there's some way to distract him. Flash a flashlight in his eyes. Show him this scale.
Perhaps Gabriel should learn more about the scale.
Okay. Can I look at the scale?
Gabriel magnifies the scale from the lake.
It's kind of like bluish.
Iridescent scale.
Greens and purples.
Brilliantly hued with greens and purples.
It's the shiznit.
The
greens and purples. Okay, I learned more about it now. Can I give it to?
Perhaps Gabriel should learn more.
Maybe give the scale to somebody else. Let me talk to him again. We already learned everything we can learn about history.
Could I ask you some?
Of course.
Okay, we got Malia Gede.
Do you know Malia Gede?
Should I?
She referred me to your museum.
Many have read about our museum in the newspapers, Mr. Knight.
That's a good point.
Again.
Are you sure you don't know Malia Gede?
Quite sure, Mr. Knight.
I don't know how Malia Gede's tied in. She does have the money to fund murder.
I'd really like to know more about your snake.
There is really nothing more to say, Mr. Knight.
Either have to distract him or figure out some way to examine his snake. But I'm not quite sure how to do that. It might have something to do with this guy. Or you have to come back a different day.
Gabriel can't do a thing with the drummer on the street.
You cough the same, Bo? Really? On some of his shampoo? What if I show him this badge?
Does this mean anything to you?
I cannot say that it does.
How tall do you think this guy is? 6'4", 6'5"? Flashlight, hair gel, black shirt. The picture's in my book.
Does this mean anything to you?
I can.
No. The murdered lady with the hearts ripped out.
Could you look at this and tell me if you recognize anything about the ritual?
This is truly offensive. This is from one of those recent killings, is it not?
Well, actually...
But the police already know that this so-called voodoo ritual is fake. Voodoo is a respectable religion. This
Dr.
kind
John?
of thing has nothing to do with voodoo in this city.
Fine. Let's say that's true. Are you sure there's nothing about the items in this photo?
There is nothing about this sickness that I would identify as voodoo. Nothing.
Thanks for looking then.
This guy is very protective of what he believes to be true voodoo. Alrighty then. Maybe we go get that picture back from the police officer. I don't know why we need that though.
Thanks a lot. Bye now.
But we can't get near that guy's python. Try going back to the PD. I was talking. Yeah, it is Michael Dorn. Yeah, he's 5'8", and then the other guy must be like only like 6'2". Let's go back here again, or let's talk to the lady. Maybe the picture's developed.
Gabriel can't.
Or show the snake skin and scale. Maybe we need to show the scale to the police. guy, because we didn't do that. Let's also talk to this lady, see if the picture's ready.
Can I ask you a few questions?
I'm sorry.
No. Maybe we just wait till the next day. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you think the black guy's 5'8"? Oh, so Gabriel Knight's like 5'2"?
Hey, bud. You!
Last time I looked.
Give me my badge right now.
Oh, is that why you're so excited? If you knew what I needed it for.
I'm sure it was to impress a woman. You could have asked.
What's she doing over there?
You know how embarrassing it is to admit your badge was stolen? I had a photo with the chief, and he wanted me wearing it. I should lock you up, Knight.
I suppose you could.
So
Seems to me, though, there was that time you borrowed my bike without mentioning it. Right from in front of my shop.
Yeah, don't remind me. Just don't do it again.
We should do it again.
Whew, it's hot in here.
It's so hot, he's taking off his coat again? Let me take off my coat again.
Dang, the air conditioning must be on the blink.
We turned it up to 90, that's ridiculous.
Are you hot? Man, I'm hot.
So you can take it again? That's pretty funny. Let's talk it to him.
Can I ask you about...
in photographs?
I got those photographs you left.
So you...
Okay, no.
Okay, but you shouldn't underestimate them.
Okay, Capri Sun Core
Do you know
Snakes.
anything? The
No, Mary Lavo.
Is she that redheaded chick that works at Freddy's? Then I don't know.
Capri Sun Core Case Status?
What's the status on the...
You're...
Okay, himself insult him, so there's nothing else to talk to him about. Let me try showing him the snake scale I found. Look how he's leaning over
scale
there.
at Lake Pontchartrain.
Really? Wow, that's a great idea for the book. Me endangering my life investigating at a snake-infested lake.
A lot of room.
We don't have to mention that it's probably from a harmless local water snake.
Harmless local water snake is what he says. I don't know if I show him this.
I have this.
That's nice.
So showing him the scale didn't do any good. Maybe I have to show the scale to somebody else. Show him these pictures.
I have this.
No, he doesn't want to look at that. He wanted to look at the scale. Okay, well, I don't, maybe I have to go back to the... Should we take his badge again? I don't know if there's any point in me taking his badge again. But... Oh, he didn't take off his coat. Wait, he didn't take off his coat. Or he put it back on. Or I'm confused. Or I'm missing something. Let's leave.
Well, I'll be seeing you later.
Maybe turn the heat back down. Cool him off. I'm sorry about that, buddy. Let's cool you off. Make it real cold. Turn it down to 50. 50 degrees. Yeah, 50. There you go. You make it cold? Alright, let's leave the police station. And... Alright, where should we go next? Did I miss something at Geddes? She told us about herself. And then we flirted with her real creepily, but then nothing else happened. Maybe we have to go back to the Overlook or the park. Or to the drugstore. No, definitely the drugstore. We didn't go back there yet. Something about the gree-gree that guy made. With the love. There's something to that. I did nothing illegal with it, honest. Yeah, let's freeze this guy. Turn the AC down to 31 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in K. I was lying about the K thing.
Can I ask you just a few more questions?
Does he have a snake?
Whatever, man.
I think it's a crocodile scale. Madam.
It's important.
I can't tell.
Nothing else new here.
What do you...
Murder. Okay, himself.
How did...
Why should I just...
We don't talk about Gree-Gree?
Have you?
I don't know much.
Okay, he doesn't know anything. We could show him the snake scale.
Do you know anything about snake scales?
I got some snake root and snake powder, but I order them wholesale. I don't handle snakes. I don't like them at all.
He doesn't handle snakes, he doesn't like them. Can I show him these pictures? Oh, the graveyard?
Does this mean anything to you?
I don't know anything about that at all.
We have to get on this guy's good side, or he's not going to help us at all. That's what it seems like.
Look at the voodoo paraphernalia around the body in the photograph. Are you sure you can't tell me anything about it?
No, I don't know anything about it. Nothing.
Yeah, he like really doesn't like us. Raparn, yo, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. That really helps the stream a lot, and I appreciate it. 5 months of subs. Thank you so much, Raparn. It's very nice of you. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
This.
Whoa, this. Is there anything in here that I need to look at?
The glass jar.
And wouldn't want?
Can things Gabriel can
It's a
identify?
mannequin.
Mannequin wearing a crocodile
In
mask,
this case.
fixing oils.
Lodestone.
Like, something with that guy in the bar. He's superstitious. Maybe we have to show the guy in the bar something. You love this game? It's good. It's definitely good. I like it. Like I've been saying, I like the detective aspects of it. It's a detective game, and it's got a cool atmosphere for sure. Maybe I have to show him. Maybe he knows about voodoo. And maybe.
Does this mean anything to you?
Yeah. Okay. We can show him stuff.
Not really.
That didn't help. Maybe he'll know something about these symbols.
Does this mean
Not
anything
the bar.
to you?
No Grigri in the bar.
Not really.
To show him something. Maybe this he'll be able to identify the snake scale.
Does this?
No. Can show him something. Skin, I feel is. Do I show him the skin? Show him some skin?
Does this?
Not.
Maybe I have to mess with his friend so that he wins. Then he'll
Sorry
talk.
to bother you.
I'm
No.
beside.
No, he just says he won't talk to me. Maybe I have to look at the table.
A sharp-eyed gentleman in a gray sports coat hunches over a chessboard, chuckling to himself.
That's this guy?
A man, that tabletop has an inlay.
Wonder if I can
The Napoleon, a sharp.
do anything. I don't know. Distract him with a flashlight.
Does this mean anything to
I
you?
can show stuff to this guy too. Maybe I can creep this guy out with pictures of a dead person.
Does this mean anything to you?
Yeah, get away from me with her, will you?
Okay, well, something about this guy's superstitious. Maybe I have to get a gree. Maybe I have to get
The
something.
door isn't going.
Get something.
Gabriel?
Let's look around at the cathedral now. Yeah, Bo Hurts. That's still going on. The bots are messaging people. Wait, what was this? Did I never go to that angel statue? I probably did. I can go in the back room. I highly recommend just turning off messages from strangers on Twitch in your settings, because otherwise probably no one will probably message anybody for real other than bots. So it's best to just turn off whispers from strangers. Oh, the cemetery. Go back to the cemetery. And I don't know what I can do here though. This is Marie Laveau's grave.
This is the tomb of Marie Laveau,
Yeah, go in.
voodoo queen of New Orleans.
Or the
Odd-looking marks adorn the Laveau tomb wall.
or this guy could also help us possibly. We haven't talked to him since a while ago.
Excuse me, sir.
What you need, boy?
Mind if I pick your brain a minute?
Go ahead. These folks ain't in no hurry.
Okay, let's ask about Marie Laveau.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Oh.
Sure. She was the voodoo queen of New Orleans. A powerful voodooine and a powerful sorcerer.
Voodooine.
Believers still come to her tomb, you know. They write secret marks on the walls, leaving offerings and things. Then there's the tourists. They come out of curiosity. As a matter of fact, that big Dr. John fella from the Voodoo Museum, he's here at least once today.
Right.
But Marie Laveau's tomb ain't the only one the believers visit and make markings and leave offerings at.
You don't say. What else do people do stuff at?
You said there were other marked tombs?
Yep. I seen bull hearts left on tombs and a nest of vulture feathers, plates of peas and congreve.
Congreve?
Animal parts, human parts even, it looked like. Male parts, if you get my meaning.
Dicks?
And this at one of the great family crypts, mind you. Odd how them types just pick a spot and stick to it.
Why does this game have a bunch of weird dick references, like dog dicks and severed human dicks being put on graves? Your Twitch messages barely work anyways. If you turned off whispers from strangers who would never met your birth mother, Oh, well, maybe you should leave them on then. Maybe it's worth it. It seems like they deleted all the other RetrogradeTom channels, Junko. It seems like it. I think they just redid search. Maybe they did, which would be amazing. They also redid the search engine. So if you search for RetrogradeTom or like anybody else, you just get like me. You just get me. You don't get like a bunch of all random stuff anymore. Yeah, so it might be a twofold. It might be twofold, Chanko, you know? Other marked tombs.
What other tombs get marked? Can you show me?
No, I ain't one for naming
Who's
names.
Chicken George?
I don't like to encourage that kind of thing. It's distressing to the families, and rightly so.
Serious?
Don't know how that sort of thing gets started. Why folks come to start leaving stuff at that one spot.
Male parts?
But it happens all the same.
Dicks?
What
There's one spot, so there's one spot.
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery, number 1.
It's a historical place. People buried in here from the Civil War, and back further too. Take a look around, you'll see.
Okay.
Tell me.
Just look around.
Okay. Anything about New
What else can
Marie
you tell
Laveau?
me about Marie Laveau?
Her tomb's on all opportunities. Even the Baptists come round here to gawk.
And now
Folks,
we're
you may not
from
know
dicks.
this, but some of the real serious voodoo types argue that she ain't in this one at all, but down in an unmarked tomb in number 3. It's all the same to me, I say. Save me a lot of cleanup work if she weren't here, if you ask me.
Jen Jensen writes gay romance fiction. Oh yeah? Yeah, I decided to double knee it today for you, Tonda. For you particularly. This for you. This looks pretty weird. Let's knees together. I'm wearing a skirt today. Okay, cool. I really do like the interrogation aspect of the game, even though it's a little bit like, oh, you have to say the same thing multiple times to get info you need.
What else can you tell?
Boy, go out and...
Nothing. Anything about the murders? Snakes?
Do you know snakes? I see
snakes. I see snakes all the time.
Do you know?
I don't mind snakes myself, but lots of folks are
Jared
afraid of
Sonia, I don't want to do that. Sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods. Leave a severed dick. This severed dick brought to you by Dick's Sporting Goods. No, absolutely not. Dick's Sporting Goods is a fine establishment. Double knees, and it's not even a tier 3 sub only stream. I'm being a little extra today. Hey FNA, I never played it. It's so good. I like it a lot. So this is some sort of, I mean, it looks like there's repeated symbols than there are. So we'll have to figure out what this
marks are
means.
reddish in color.
So unmarked tomb number 3? 3? I wonder what that is. It's unmarked tomb number 3.
New Orleans is
Jato, thanks for the
famous for
follow.
its above-ground tombs.
I'm just gonna get in fetal
the
position.
high water table prevents
Help.
bodies
So
from
scared.
being interred.
Scared.
Under
I do an FNA. What's
the
happening?
name
I don't know. I was
Ross
scared. I'm
is
okay now.
inscribed
Hey,
on
Rock
this
Howard.
old tomb.
Ross? I got it at Ross. Later, bro. Alright, I'm going in. I think you gotta wait for him to leave to get in certain graves. Can we open this
The
up?
tomb is securely closed.
Is there something I can pick up to get in some of these graves, baby?
No, thanks.
Let's look at the front of her grave. Show the cooch.
This
Nude
is
knees.
the tomb of Marie Laveau, voodoo queen.
Yeah, I got it. I got you.
This is
I got you. Dick's Sporting Goods has the biggest balls for a small
stone
price.
angel.
That's good value.
Saint Louis.
Saint Louis. She does sound like she's
an
on
imposing marble tomb from the last
drunk.
century.
She sounds drunk. Unmarked tomb number 3.
There's probably
We have to find a marble snake.
A marble snake.
We need to find unmarked tomb number 3. Is it a cipher? I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if I can figure it out now or if I need to figure it out later. If I can figure it out, or if I need to wait till I get a clue in the game.
This above ground.
One resident.
A high
iron fence. Super short. I'm 4'8".
A wrought iron fence surrounds
No Haribos?
this tomb.
I hope that's to keep.
You want me to eat candy? Okay, I'll eat a single red one. But only one. Is the narrator getting slower? I think so. That guy left.
A grinning grotesquerie tops one section of the cemetery
I
fence.
think it is getting slower, Greg. It sounds like it's getting slower. Yeah, I like this game so much. It's so good. Is it Gede?
This tomb is smaller than most others in the cemetery.
Kind of a pup tent for the dead.
A stone angel leans down to gaze at something unseen.
Apparently a severed dick. People are leaving severed dicks.
Most of the
male
plaster
parts.
has fallen away.
Gede, is that unmarked tomb number 3? That's marked.
The imposing tomb is elaborately labeled Gede.
You got scared by 2,
There's a
FNA?
small marble plate.
Can I look at it? Why?
The plate is locked in position. There's a keyhole on the plate, but Gabriel can't operate that without a key.
I wonder if I need to go back and talk to Gede again. I'm starting to feel like I'm getting stuck. So I need a key for this. I wonder if am I supposed to find
This
the unmarked?
old tomb has a sword carved into the stone below the name of the deceased.
The narrator's just sitting in the pool, drinking
San
gin,
Luis-
talking about her life. Yeah, I'd hang out with the narrator. She seems like relaxing, you know. Hang out with. Like, you don't even have to listen to her when she's talking. You can just pay attention to something else. She doesn't care. Well, I didn't find whatever tomb he was talking about. Yeah, no, I'm not going to eat candy. I'm going to eat peeled snacks. Gently dried organic fruit. That's a better snack. And I can't seem to actually go. It's really tough to get back. Got it. Unmarked tomb number 3? Do I need to find
Here
this?
and then, San Luis.
This? It's not very good, I gotta say. All the bananas are stuck together.
This above-ground tomb is only large enough to accommodate
one resident. Oh, it's cool. Okay. Maybe I'll show him the snakes go.
Excuse me, sir?
Yeah? What can I do for you?
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
There's something I have to show to somebody.
Does this mean anything to you?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, son. Don't be showing that kind of thing to me. I'm an old man. I'm liable to just keel right over on you.
You have apricots that were dried at the point of a gun, not gently at all. These are gently dried. They were not gunpoint. No back seating. I guess I'm still having ideas. But I am starting to feel like I'm stuck right now. Maybe I need to go back and talk. Let me try to put it all together. I don't know what happened at Gede's place. It was like a blur. Right? I don't know what we achieved by going to Gede. Maybe we have to go back there and get her key to her tomb somehow, like sneak in, I don't know. Hey Casey Kitco, yeah, it's true, I just shoved them all in my face. Then there was the thing at the bar where the one guy in the bar who always loses is superstitious, so maybe I have to give him like a winning Gree-Gree, and then he'll give me some kind of info that I need, but I don't know how to make the Gree-Gree. Because when I asked about the Gree-Gree at Moonbeam, she didn't tell me anything new. And when I asked about the Gree-Gree at that guy's shop, he hates me. That one guy hates me, the guy at the store. So I don't know how to make the Gree-Gree I need for him,
Please.
or if I have to show that chess guy at the bar something superstitious. What else? What else is there going on? The graves, the markings on the marking on the grave. I don't know what's going on with that. We achieved night striking out with another woman there. We saw his creepy flirting technique.
A large crystal ball is prominently displayed.
The pouch, yeah, the pouch at the bar. That was the thing at the bar, Rico. That was what I was talking about with the guy who loses at the bar. Maybe we have to make him a Gree-Gree.
Could I ask you if you could?
Of course.
Or something superstitious. But when I ask her about Grigri,
give me.
All
she's
right.
a spirit of gambling? I don't have a lodestone or the other stone.
Here's an old hoot.
She just says the same stuff. Hope I'm not sick. I don't know what's going on with me.
Well,
I feel weird
I'll
today.
be going now.
You called this here a hint line for the game? There's a point where you have to be Gabriel doing Gabriel things.
Do what you will.
Count on.
Okay, now Gabriel likes women. There's also the police station picture, the camera there. There's getting the camera from here. If I have to get the camera for some reason, so I'd have to, distracting the police officer so I can come out here and do something. I just don't know what I would need to copy. The only thing that seems to be out here is a photocopier. So there's a couple areas where I'm supposed to do something, I just don't know what. I can't really talk to the lady. Can I show her a picture? Bless you, curse you. Thank you, thank you.
Can you tell me anything about this?
Nope.
Man, if you get dried mango, you don't want this stuff that has like these weird cross hatchings on it, because it's hard. The pouch was for not getting rejected. Yeah, but it's just nonsense though. Do I have to make a pouch out of this shirt?
Those two, those.
Dun, 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 dun. To show her something?
Can you tell me anything?
Nope.
Something with the policeman? I'm feeling a little stuck. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'm gonna take 1 minute break. I gotta take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Hail Satan. Thank you, Craig. I'll try not to die on camera. I've never had chili mangoes. I think I just like the natural taste of mango. Pouchy's nuts. No voodoo can stop him from getting rejected. Yeah, it does vary widely. The only good dried mango I've ever had has been Trader Joe's. But I already opened this, so I gotta eat this. Can't just waste food. Be right back. Give me 1 minute. That was exactly 1 minute. Jess is back. You do Trader Joe's and Nature Box? Oh, I've heard of Nature Box. Nature Box always sounded like something I would try someday. But yeah, there's a type that has like cross hatching on the bottom. That's the worst kind of dried mango. Well, I hope the shop is open, Jess. I really, really do. Like, there's a lot of possibilities here. I'm not quite sure exactly. I've tried to use the copier by itself. I wonder if I'm supposed to copy the pictures. Something with Grant. Oh, back in the attic. The clock. There's the clock at Grant's house. It's like there's... Maybe back to the park again? I don't think we've been to the park. Maybe we have to go check out the park. Or we have to unbury something, or back to Gede's. There's so many possibilities. Well, you eat dried mango when you can just rip into a whole one on stream. You gotta peel it. Can you eat mango skin? I've never thought about that. I always try to peel my mangoes.
Gabriel,
You're not supposed to eat mango skin, right? See if anything new is at the park. You're gonna tell me to leave? Oh, Jess. If it smells fine, it's fine. Wait, you're gonna make a milk. There's milk in the fridge that's out of date by 2 days. Out of sell by or out of use by? Sell by or use by? Oh, we got a tap dancing. And we got Savion Glover over here. Savion Glover.
Gabriel cannot. There's no one.
What's going on over here?
A small boy is tap dancing enthusiastically for a lucky dog vendor. The
Use
vendor
by?
ignores him.
I don't know. I never take the chance, but if it's just do it. Take a chance. Take a risk. Copy your butt. I wanted to. It just didn't let me. Can I talk to the hot dog vendor?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yep, I mind, all right.
Why?
Because A, I don't know anything, and B, I'm busy.
Oh.
Man, I need a snacky. I'm so snacky today. Well, it doesn't seem like I can do anything with Savion Glover and his hot dog friend. The dates are a scam. That's what Cabron says. He's gonna only eat expired food and see if he dies. I never take the chance, but you should take the chance. Don't you remember? Okay, there's an artist here. Don't you remember how I haven't experienced life, but you need to experience life differently. Don't be like me. Experience life.
Could I ask you some
Drink
questions?
expired milk.
I'd rather not. I really get focused when I'm drawing.
Okay.
You know, Jess?
Fine.
See how I am? At way older age than you? And I don't drink expired milk. Maybe you should. Better not be that I'm just supposed to talk to this juggler.
The juggler is busy.
Show him a picture of a dead body. Gotta be brave in these hard times. You have soya milk. Alright, screw it. I'm opening the Trader Joe's mango. True deliciousness beckons. Yo, hey, I told you to walk down here, Gabriel. Harvey, thanks for partying again. $3 for milk or $300 for doctor? Oh yeah, look at this. This is some good, gently dried. Oh yeah. Crime scene? Oh yeah, this is the good stuff. He won't let me, she won't let me back in, she's mad at me. Mango looks good. This is only $3. This whole pack.
Miss Geddy is busy, officer, and has instructed me to wish you good luck. That is all. If you'll just tell her goodbye, sir.
So Geddy's a no. Are you supposed to dig up the pouch somewhere? Ridiculous like that?
This is private property.
Did your sub go through? You might have to refresh to share it or something. Yeah, did you sub? Sure, Zorb? Hey, thank you for the sub. I guess it didn't share or something. Thank you so much for the sub. Sure, Zora, that really helps the stream. Thank you. Back to the crime scene. Oh yeah. I'm glad I opened this. This hits the spot. But I am stuck. Maybe I need a hint. Does anyone feel like giving me a hint? Back to Grace. Hey, thanks, Shervzor.
It's humid out there. Made it back, though.
Really? I forgot you were gone.
Did I get a phone number? Do we have to show something to... Maybe we show snake scales to her? I already did that.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
Just take a tiny sip. Just drink the rest of it. Maybe the snake at... Oh, John. Maybe there's something new with Dr. John? Because we talked to the cemetery and then he mentioned Dr. John.
I'll be back later.
Good luck.
Did I open the cash register? Not yet. $2 for milk or $0 for diarrhea.
Return to us, Mr. Knight.
Yeah. You don't pay anything for diarrhea. You just get it.
Could I ask you some more
I'll
questions?
try that next time we're back at
Of course.
Grace.
I also find our dialogue stimulating.
Oh, you do? Well, you get it. Can I ask Gede about Gede someone else?
Are you? Tell me more.
You have heard...
Nothing. Voodoo?
Tell
Voodoo?
me.
You...
Historical voodoo himself?
Tell me.
No. Snakes?
There is...
Oh, did I try showing him the scales?
Perhaps Gabriel should learn more about the scale before showing it to anyone.
That's annoying. It lets me show it to a lot of people, but not the one guy who I kind of want to show it to.
Dr. John is unlikely to be interested in that snake skin.
Let's use the scale on the snake.
The snake is too far away.
He doesn't let me look at his snake. Maybe I need to do a walkthrough. I'm really stuck right now. There's too many possibilities.
Goodbye, Dr.
Drink coffee every day.
Come back again.
Okay. One more piece. Oh, what, did I look over the bookshelves? Oh, bookshelves in my store? Not at all. I thought it was just extraneous.
Hey, Grace. Here I am.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
Okay, so we can look at this stuff in my store.
Under the window are reference books.
I just looked at them. Can I use them?
The books.
Reference books.
The books on
mysteries, pulp novels.
the top shelf.
German books.
That shelf.
UFO mysteries.
That.
UFO mysteries. Do I have to use this ladder? Oh, I never used the ladder. Cool. A whole new area.
If you try to look down my shirt one more time, I'm leaving.
Hell, just trying to refresh my memory.
I know what you're trying to refresh, and it isn't your memory. Get down.
Oh, she doesn't let me go down? What? I can't look in my own store?
That's the books on the desk. Gabriel.
So let's open the cash register.
Wishful thinking.
Didn't work. What happens, Jess? What did Jess do? Do. If you got poo on your hand, would you wipe it with a tissue or would you wash your hands? I wipe it on my shorts. You treat to yourself as coffee bagged Starbucks. Nice. Use your hands. Okay. To take a book? There's books I can take? Okay, cool.
Gabriel leaps through a
German-English dictionary. A different...
Gabriel.
Drive.
German-English dictionary.
Possess.
Okay, maybe we have to click...
Gabriel's...
Read all these books in the bathroom, so you gotta click on certain shelves with the hands.
Gabriel selects a volume of German poetry.
Drei Drachen. Feurige.
German poetry.
Heinz Ritter.
Wait, that was... The German poetry meant something?
Gabriel...
Drei Drachen. Drei Drachen kriechen in meinen Schlaf. Die Ziele wollen sie lebendig
I don't want anybody to dry dragon in mein Schlaf.
Items,
It's happened to me in the
Zunge.
past.
Genießen sie jedes Mal.
You wipe with still wool? That works. Whatever works for you. You inconvenience the server if he asks for an extra shot of whipped cream. Really? Me now, just do it, man. That's what they're there for. To help you get exactly what you want. Ash, have a good day. Giant.
Gabriel pulls down a book on snakes.
You gotta be kidding me. There's a book on snakes up
Snakes
there?
are legless reptiles. Some snakes kill their prey with poison, some by constriction.
There's a freaking...
A snake smells by tasting the air with its forked tongue. The smells are passed back to a sense organ in the mouth. Constrictor snakes, however, sense their prey by vibration.
Did you know that medieval legends about dragons and giant worms are actually based on snakes? You know, dragons, devils, sea monsters, well, they've always been associated with snakes.
Grace, get alive.
Yeah, if you're mean to your friend. How did that help us? We learned how snakes taste things with vibration. How they get scared. It says,
snakes are
kill their prey
legless
with poison or
reptiles.
constriction.
A snake smells by tasting the air with its forked tongue.
And a sense
The
organ in the
smell
mouth.
constrictor snakes, however.
Sense prey by vibration. The drummer guy. So we might get it to escape by using the drummer guy. Nice
That
hint.
doesn't seem...
Nice hint, Avatar. Thank you. Did you hint me? If you hinted me, thank you. 3 in the stink. My leaving.
I'm going out.
Good luck.
Is it Lonnie Manila? No, that is Leah Remini. Okay, I think that's a hint for how to get that snake out of the cage.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us.
You tasted snake. Oh, we were looking for someone who tasted snake the other day. We wanted to know if it tasted like eel sushi. I have a feeling.
That wouldn't... Gabriel can't...
The drumming. The drumming.
A street drummer.
Has said a... Maybe I have to talk to the drummer in the park.
Thanks a lot.
What?
Yeah, there's a drummer in the park, too. Went to the gas station for Haribo Bears. Haribo's the best. I don't really buy candy that much, but I looked at it the other day, and there's like a whole Haribo section of all different types of crap they have. This is the first candy I bought for myself in a while. I didn't buy that gummy fun mix. I guess I'll eat another piece of candy. 2 gummy bears per day is not too bad.
Hey, come back here. Hey!
Oh, what happened? Oh, his painting flew away. You serious? There was something in the park? Well, how can I take...
The artist would not... The artist would not appreciate Gabriel messing with his stuff while he's gone.
Eel's amazing? Yeah, eel's great. It's like frog and chicken together. I don't know if I've ever had frog. Hey, Jot. Thank you for the raid. What's up, Jot? If you guys don't follow Jot, great guy. Thank you so much for that raid. Thank you for shouting out Jot, Jess. What's up, Jot? How are you? How's Yakuza 0? That's my favorite Yakuza game that I've ever seen. I've never played a Yakuza game. That's my favorite one that I've ever seen. Everything's food and you're hungry. I guess so, yeah. Unagi donburi. Yeah, I love eel. I want to get some, but I just bought Chinese food yesterday. I want to overdo it, you know, with spending money.
The artist wouldn't...
Here's a jogger. Hey there, Rocky. It's always fun to do whenever you see anybody jogging, right? Like me and Al's friend. Hey, Rocky. How you doing there, Rocky? You running? What are you, Rocky or something, Rocky?
Oh, stupid wind. Now I have to start over.
Okay, so we might be able to... So we couldn't quite do anything with his artist stuff, but maybe we can go get his picture. Put on the piece of cardboard and just do a dance-off. I'm too strong, Jot. I'm the only streamer... The only streamer still standing, that's right. Here's the picture. Okay, so there was a thing at the park. It's like there's... But how do you get it to trigger? Because I was hanging out in the park for a while. You just have to leave and come back to the park?
Gabriel can't reach the drawing from where he is.
Well, get in there, you dingus. Thank you, Jot. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. Hi, everyone. What's up, old Gamebox? Jot, how's the stream? Abracadaffy, hello. Smoked eel is good. I really want eel, but nah, not today. That game is good. Yeah, it is, right, chat? Unagi donburi is not Chinese food. I wasn't saying it was. I was saying I don't want to spend any more money. I just got Chinese food. I'm not gonna eat out every day, is what I was saying.
Gabriel can't reach the
I'm
drawing
standing
from
and not
where
even
he
standing,
is.
yeah. I'm leaning forward right now. Check trash bin. No, it's right here. I can't.
Gabriel can't bend the bars. He's too big to fit through them. And those spikes on top look sharp.
It's kind of a ridiculous park. Like this lady with high heels just walking through the grass, and this jogger like running this weird path. Like you'd be walking on this. You wouldn't be like. People follow boundaries when it comes to stuff like this. I forgive you, Jess. You haven't canned sardine cooked veg in a wrap. That's tasty. Put coat on fence? Oh, I don't... Yeah, maybe.
Using that on the fence would be pointless.
This is where I need a whip. Exactly, coffee. Gel on the fence to squeeze through.
Using that on the fence would be pointless.
That's her voice.
Using that on the fence would be pointless.
Do I have to do something about the high heel lady? The snake skin? Climb over.
Using that on
the drawing wouldn't help. Use the tweezers on the drawing. Use the shirt on the drawing? I've got to use something to get this drawing. I need some tongs. I need a whip. Let me look at the drawing.
There's her drawing caught up against the hedges.
Get your ass in there. Maybe I have to... Can I walk in it? Do I need to do anything with Savion Glover's nephew? 1 canned sardine. I don't know if I could eat some sardines. I don't know what the taste is. I know anchovies. I don't know. I'll try sardines. Have to try some sardines. Maybe, okay, can I talk to this drum guy? That was why I came here in the first place.
The drummer is busy.
Show him this picture of a dead lady.
Does this mean anything to you?
The drummer looks blankly at Gabriel.
I think I might have to get his drums. Flash the light in his face.
Does this mean anything?
No. Give him a dark shirt. Give him a black shirt.
Does this...
Black shirt might be like for undercover activities. Show him a snake scale.
Does this...
It's something with the vibration. It definitely is, but... It doesn't let you do anything with the drummer at the shop, and it doesn't let you do anything with this guy. Use him. Take his drum. Steal his drum. Do something to distract this guy. Get the painting. I have to get the painting, but I can't get in here.
There is nothing.
You have to push the gate, pull the gate, walk inside the gate, use the gate.
You've already...
Gabriel can't bend the bars.
The spikes on the top look sharp. Put some gel on them. Put a brick on them. I probably don't have what I need. The shirt, you'd think the shirt, or have to use something on the shirt first. And the shirt, you'd think. Maybe we gotta use it at the exact correct spot.
Gabriel.
Oh, and the same strong fish taste in tomato sauce. Veg balance it out. Sounds tasty. Sounds pretty tasty. What is this VA? Yeah, it's a very funny narrator chat. She like gets slower and slower as the game goes on. You like strong fish? Me too. Lobster is overrated and crab overrated? Whoa, I wouldn't go that far.
Using that on Gabriel cannot use the black shirt that way.
Put it on yourself, put it on your hands, I need the gloves. I've got to figure out how to get this, but maybe it's something in the park I need to do, like get a can, open, bend the bars, something with lady, talk to lady, high heel lady.
The other park.
No, talk to the band.
The Cajun band.
Okay, maybe the tap dancing kid or the hot dog. Is there an item? A pixel hunt? Crab is too expensive. There's an old guy. This old guy can help me.
The other...
take this guy's cardboard.
Gabriel doesn't...
Take something. Lucky dog cart. There's an item I'm missing. I don't know how to get that drawing. Is there a stick? Let's look for a stick. Maybe there's a stick under this tree.
Yeah.
It could be a really hard pixel hunter, but maybe it's really obvious. Sometimes you just don't see something unless you're looking for it. Is that a stick? Eel's underrated, true. Eel's great. Is that a stick? I don't see any sticks. I mean, this guy's cane? I used to take this old man's cane. That would be ridiculous. You can't talk to him. I doubt you're supposed to take his cane. Michael cane. Maybe there's another item somewhere else I didn't get, or a stick in the bush. You need like a stick, right? I don't see any sticks. Sticks, take. Take that old man's cane? Do you have to take that old man's cane? That would be pretty crazy if you're taking an old man's cane. The lady thing's really annoying. Oh, the way she talks. Well, stop damn dancing. Do I want a hint? I think so. I think I'm getting kind of stuck.
Gabriel, that's a rather rude way to treat the other park visitors.
Yeah, Vic, hit me up with a hint. Bend the fence, dynamite, don't have it. Wait, what happened there? He moved around me? Take his cane. Trip him? No, the lady in the park. Oh, it's something with the lady in the park. Take Bob Ross's number 4 Filbert. Take the man's cocaine. Push over the jogger.
That's a
German poetry and an English to something dictionary. So the German poetry is something that I need to mess with? Oh, I tried to open the cash register. It said, like, no chance. It said no chance. I definitely tried it. Maybe. Oh, I didn't open it. I used it. I don't think I clicked open on it. Nuts.
Hello, beautiful.
Really?
So we need to open it. Nuts.
Gabriel opens the cash register to examine the take. Or, in the case of St. George Books, the mistake.
Nuts. What is all this stuff?
It's a gift certificate left over from yet another dismal failure of a promotion.
Now we have to buy a hot dog.
The cash register contains about $20 in small bills and change.
I thought it was an Easter egg. So I gotta take money.
Gabriel, that's all the change money I have. Touch it, and you could kiss your hand goodbye.
Would I do that to you?
Okay, take...
Gabriel!
Would I do...
Take the gift certificate?
I trust you can live without this old gift certificate.
Knock yourself out.
So we had a gift certificate for my bookstore. Okay, and I give that to somebody. Who would I give it to? Who would want gift certificate for books?
See you later.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
There's something with the poetry and the German stuff too.
Gabriel.
Drachen means dragons. I wonder if Mosley would know he was being insulted if I called him Drachenbreath.
Okay.
Gabriel.
Let's see, Mittag means midday, noon.
Mittag. Oh.
Gabriel leads through a German.
Spiel means game. Interesting.
Spiel.
Gabriel leads.
Himmel means heaven.
Himmel. Hold on. Are these words from the poem?
Gabriel.
Drei Drachen. Drei Drachen kriechen in meinen Schlaf. Die Ziele wollen sie lebendig zum Fraß. Feurigen Atems, gespaltener Zunge, genießen sie jedes Mal.
He stinks.
Gabriel.
Dry means 3.
Okay, that's in the poem. Knock the lady out, take the cash, or knock out the kid. Stop tap dancing as noisy as I'm trying to sit in the park and enjoy the nature. Dry means 3, so 3 dragons, Kriegen in meinen Schlaf. 3 dragons. So this is for about the clock, probably.
Gabriel.
Possessin means possessed.
Possessin means
handy to know.
possessed. That's not in the poem.
Drachen
means dragons. 3 dragons, Kriegen in meinen Schlaf.
Gabriel.
Let's see.
Mittag means midday.
Noon.
Mittag's not in the poem. Unless you're supposed to get a different poem.
Gabriel's.
Let me look at it again. Did I get the food hookups? A few. Not really.
Drei Drachen.
A few things, but I'll probably just Yelp it as normal. I just want to see if anybody had any extra tips. Other
Gabriel
tips.
leaves through a German-English.
Spiel.
Spiel means game. 3 dragons. That's not in the poem either. And then we've looked at everything. Himmel means heaven. It also isn't in the poem. 3 dragons. Kriegen in meinen Schlaf. Der Ziel wollen sie lebendig zum Fraß. Fügen Atoms gelb. Power sonst genießen sie jedes Mal.
Dry.
3 dragons.
That doesn't.
No, let's see what we can do with the gift certificate.
See you later.
Good luck.
If it's a dollar store, we can get cheap seafood. Cheap canned seafood. Maybe use this at the park. Sounds weird as German. I'm not good at pronouncing German. I'm guessing the hot dog guy. 2 dragons crawl in my sleep. Video spiel. There's something really annoying about how when I'm clicking this, where it says exit, he doesn't go. I don't get what it is that's going on there. Like, you have to click... Like, I'm clicking on the edge of the window. He won't go. Well, maybe if you double click. Try giving this to the hot dog guy.
I have this gift certificate.
I'm busy.
It's good for $20 at St. George's Books, finest bookstore in New Orleans.
Really? I'll have to check it out sometime.
You could take this gift certificate with you, if you'll give me a lucky dog.
A lucky dog for a $20 gift certificate? Well, sure. Here you go.
Oh, we're trading up. Nice. So we got a lucky dog. Now we have to figure out what to do with the lucky dog.
The lucky dog is plump and juicy.
They were like, excuse me, could you say that a little slower? Maybe I give the lucky dog to this kid?
You wouldn't like a lucky dog by any chance.
Would I?
Get out of here, kid.
Thanks, mister. You got any special requests? Let me know.
I got points for that, but he's gonna throw up and get sick. 3 dragons crawl in my sleep. The soul wants to feed them alive. Want to be plump and juicy like RGT? Give me your Twitch Prime today. Thank you, News. What's up, News? Jot, are you going to TwitchCon? Here's a request. Break your legs and cut your feet off and never tap dance again.
Gabriel doesn't.
Stop with the tap dancing in the park. Okay, look. Playing music is fun, but you're basically just banging on pots and pans. That's the equivalent. Your art, if your art is smashing your shoes on some wood, get a new hobby. You're too baby. Oh, I'm just going to check it out. I'm not going because I'm like some sort of special MFer. I'm just going to check it out and also to see San Diego. Once you become celeb status. Fair enough. Alright, the request is never tap dance again.
Interrogating the little...
Just bring an axe and just chop his little wood thing.
Gabriel.
We gotta leave and come back. I got points for all this. 3 dragons crawl into my sleep. The soul want them alive to the fiery breath. More split tongues they enjoy every meal. You might have to figure something out, like, in regards to the poem later. Damn. Well, okay, well, we did that. Maybe I talk to this vendor again.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yep, I mind.
Why?
Because...
Oh.
What? Butts. Gaglione Bros for best cheesesteak or meatball subs in San Diego? Really? Okay. I love a good meatball sub. Thanks, Pizza Spider. Want to check it out with your friends and stuff sometime? Yeah, that's why I'm going, to see who else goes. Meet some people, check it out, and check out San Diego. It's like partially just a vacation thing to do. Okay. Alright, so what would be my next move? Something with the kid. Why would I give this kid a hot dog? He's just smashing his feet. Nothing has changed. Maybe something changed if I go over here. He'll get sick of the lucky dog and he'll be running to the toilet. It is my first TwitchCon. Yeah. Can I ask the kid to help me get the painting? Like, ask him to crawl between the bars. Have him help me get that painting. Maybe I have to go over to the painting and the kid will help me now. That could be it. If I just try to take it now. Or if I have to go down... Oh, maybe to go to the kit, you have to click the exclamation point on the kit.
Gabriel can't read.
Can't reach the drawing. Maybe to click the exclamation point on the kid. I haven't been doing that enough. What is exclamation point? The difference.
You mentioned something about special requests.
Interrogate or just talk?
You got one?
Fit through the bars.
Can you fit through the bars
Slam
around
dunk.
the statue?
Can I? Just watch me.
Good. There's something in there I can't quite reach. Come on.
The other thing is, there's actually a lot of panels I'm interested in at TwitchCon.
Can you reach that piece of paper?
I feel like I could go to
Sure
panels for most of the days, so
Here
that
you
would be
go.
cool.
Yep. See ya.
Alright, thank you everybody, because I thought I had tried the cash register, but I had not. So thank you.
It's a technical drawing of Saint Louis Cathedral. It's a...
Is it now? Marching in.
Does not...
Oh, how I... Oh, they play the song in the second game, but it's like a really good guitar version. I remember that when I watched Hippo play some of Gabriel Knight 2. But don't worry, I didn't play it enough that I watch it enough that I actually know what's going on when we play it. So I got a technical drawing of the cathedral. We can go to the cathedral. A technical... Well, it was just... The dude was just drawing it.
It's a...
Huh. Who would want a drawing of the cathedral? Would I copy it? Ooh. Hardwood panels. He was tap dancing on it. When the saints go marching in. So I don't know what to do here. I wonder if you can take something out of this.
Why do that with the cherub?
I don't know.
Gabriel cannot do anything with the chancel.
Nothing? I'm sure he could do something with it if he tried hard enough. Was a song in Beverly Hillbillies? It might have been, yeah. Yeah. We happened to play 2 games with that song in a row. Okay, so who would want that picture? Be right back. Give me 1 second. How I'd like to be in that number when the saints go marching in. What type of things do they have there? Just panels on that can help you improve your stream. Or one panel is on like streaming as a parent type of stuff. Give this some... Let me look at the clock again. Streaming as a parent or something like that. Which would be relative... relatable for me, and... You can look up the list of the panels they have. Gran, how are you, Gran?
Done anything interesting lately?
I raised you.
Lately, Grant.
Oh,
See, I should read. Do I still have the manual open? So I just understand. I don't. Oh, because my computer restarted. What's the difference between this and this?
Can we talk?
Anything new here? No. Compliment. I'll always compliment your ground.
You get prettier every time I see you.
Having a mango LaCroix. Delicious, me and Al. I don't drink LaCroix. I had a seltzer, energy seltzer drink the other day, and it tasted so bad, I decided I would never drink seltzer again. I just want to look at this. I don't think I know what I need to do for it yet. Though it might be... There's a dragon here. 3 dragons? So would that mean... the dragon at 3, or dragon at the top and then...
The face.
And then 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock? Or 3-3?
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. I mean, that's a dragon. I think that's a dragon.
Nothing happens.
Or did I try 3 o'clock? 3 o'clock. Whoa. Whoa, the mouse does not like staying on 3. It's angry. It doesn't want to go. I just want you to go to 3. Please go to 3. Thank you. 4. Why are you so mad? Please just go to 3. Please go to 3. Please stay at 3. Please. I'm trying to push it to 3. I'm going so gently. It looks like I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm definitely moving the mouse, trying to move it to 3. It doesn't want to go. It's staying here. I'll get the Twitch swag. I'll get like some shirt. It won't go. It won't go. It won't. I can't get it to be on 3. So you just can't get it on 3? What the hell's going on here? You can't get it to stay at the top. It just doesn't. It doesn't go to the top. It goes to the 10, and then it like magnets over. So maybe I don't have what I need to solve it yet, or something weird. Or maybe that's for a reason. Yeah, there's a reason for that. Now is it still It's still magneting? It's still magnets in a weird way. Alright, we're getting at it. We're getting out of this. Anything else up here? What's in this dog bowl?
I think I'll leave that up here.
What's in this chest? Nothing
I don't
still.
think there's any...
The knickknacks?
There's nothing I want in there. I think I'll leave...
La Poo water. Yeah, it was energy seltzer. It's salsa nut seltzer. Hey, you say salsa nut seltzer. Congrats me now, by the way, on your LaCroix. The face. Hey Paranoid, how you doing, man? Have you ever played or seen this game? It's really cool. It's like a detective game. I like it. With a doofus womanizer main character who, when he flirts with people, goes, "Yeah,
well,
eyes
man, I better get going.
Are so beautiful."
All right, dear.
Well, we got a painting of whatchamadoogie, Passamaquoddy, Quadama Posse, Passamaquoddy. You got stuck because you didn't realize you needed to move the clock off the trunk. Yo, Indigo, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you so much. That really helps the stream, and I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Indigo, for the Prime sub. Did you guys know that you can connect your Amazon Prime to Twitch and get Twitch Prime and get free games, free loot for your favorite games such as Fortnite, and also you get a free sub to use on your favorite streamer every month? Thank you, Indigo. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you very much. Well, okay, well, we got this picture. Show it to Grace. Yo, Grace, I got this picture out of the trash in the park. What do you think?
Do you know anything about this?
No.
Who would I give this freaking picture to? John, the John guy? Who would I give this picture to? Do I copy the picture? I don't know why I got this picture, team. Free Tom faces. Free.
It's a technical drawing of Saint Louis Cathedral.
It's a drawing of the St. Louis Cathedral. Is there anybody religious or into architecture that would want this picture? Can you subscribe to Ninja? I don't know who that is. Can you eat the free sub yourself? It's not that kind of sub. And you just made me hungry. Thank you, Jake. What's a Fortnite? Don't ask. Do I need to copy? I either need to copy the picture, give it to a guy at the bar, give it back to the artist, give it back to the freaking artist. Maybe that's what you need to do. You just give it back to the freaking artist. That's probably like the simplest concept. Like, get it back for him, and then he'll give me some paints, and then I paint my face to look like voodoo. I don't know. You have too many games? I looked at how many games I got from Twitch, and it's like 100. Pretty good, actually, from Twitch Prime. It's pretty good. Or maybe you give it to one of the other turds in the park. Let's just give it back to him.
This belongs to you, doesn't it?
Crap!
My drawing. How'd you get it?
Oh, it was a bit of a squeeze,
Well,
but
a cool
I hate to see
emote.
you lose your work. I lost my only copy of a manuscript once.
Well, you saved my butt. Let me know if I can ever do the same for you, huh?
Whenever I mess up like that, I always feel the pain of the people that are like, "Don't leave the park! Why is he leaving the park? He's going all... Don't go to the clock! You can't do the clock yet! Why did he leave the park?" You can use it on your favorite streamer, or you can use it on this channel, Slam Dunk. That's right, Taco, thank you very much. That's a cool howling emote, Indigo Wolf. Do you stream on GOG? If you can chat, Indigo, do you stream on GOG, right? I used to stream on that channel. Did you know that? Yeah, I used to stream on the GOG channel. Uh-huh.
Could I ask you some questions?
I'd rather not. I really get focused when I'm drawing.
Okay.
Yeah, back in the day. No big deal.
Do you mind if I watch you?
Be my guest.
Mind if I watch you?
Do you mind if I...
Okay, so what would I want an artist to do for me? Check this out? Check out these drawings?
What would the artist do? What would the artist do with that?
You do stream on GOG. Cool. Anything in particular, or you just do random stuff? You're watching Tom with the walkthrough open another window dance game.
The other park. What would the artist do with that?
What did you get for eating up sweets? Eating as much as an elephant eats. Yo, check out this dead body.
What would the artist do with that?
That's what that reminds me of. Oompa loompa doompa dee.
Why be rude?
Do you mind...
The other...
Yeah, I used to stream on GOG and then, never mind. I was gonna make a self-deprecating joke. We're gonna pass. I'm gonna pass on that.
What would...
What would... So why did I give him... If I need a favor... I'm stuck again. I keep getting stuck. Now I'm definitely stuck. We just did a bunch of stuff and then I got stuck. What's GOG? Aruka. Yeah, I still would stream on GOG. I just don't have time. Being a single parent and everything. And having my own channel. I tease you. This is tease Joe. Hey Paige, what's up Paige? Like point and click and try to stream those, and this week you'll be doing an FMV. Oh, which one if you want to say, or you can keep it a secret. Point and clicks are great. I obviously love those as well. And FMV is some of my favorite stuff. Here's a clip, one of my favorite clips from an FMV game. Put the kids to bed. But if you want to see one of my favorite clips from an FMV game, here it is. It's from Emerjack's Ring. Emerjack's Ring.
Oh, look at
one of my favorite FMV
nice
games.
Comfy little blanket there. That looks like a very uncomfortable mattress, though. Oh boy! Oh God! Whoa! Crush! Put the kids to bed. Put the kids to bed.
It's one of my favorite FMV games, Emerjack's Ring, which we recently played. Great game. Okay, what would I want this artist to do? Ask the artist to sign my whatever?
The artist is an able draftsman. But interrogate...
What do I want him to draw? The tomb? A tomb?
What?
What would the artist telling lies? Telling lies. Oh, okay, that's a newer one, I think. There are a few good point-and-click adventure games that are free on GOG. Yeah, Teen Agent and Dragon Sphere was free. I don't know if it's still free, but that's a game I want to play. That's actually a game from my childhood. I did play some obscure point-and-clicks as a kid that I want to replay on the channel. That's reminding me. Dragon Sphere and Inherit the Earth are two of them. I also would like to do Beneath a Steel Sky. That's more common lately on Twitch. Hey, Super Paul. Cover your eyes. How you doing, Paige? Flight of the Amazon Queen. That's another one I'd like to play. I've never played. And then Teen Agent I've never played. Can I... Okay, what would I need this draftsman to draw? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I guess I just leave and go back to the house. War Games is your favorite FMP? Oh, is it based on the movie FNA? Or what's War Games? Beneath the Steel Sky that. They announced the sequel. Yeah, it looks great. I saw the recent video or whatever of it. Looks really good. I'd like to replay that game. I remember that game used to be free for real. I guess it, I don't know if it still is. And I remember it was really good, but I don't remember much about it. Back to the bookstore? Inherit the Earth. Yeah, Inherit the Earth is kind of cool.
Hey, Grace.
I wish you wouldn't wear that coat outside in June.
Maybe Grace? I don't know what to do. I'm stuck again. I hate when you do a bunch of things and it...
Got a minute?
Leads to nothing. Request research.
Sure.
Can't think of anything. Can I go to sleep? Mary Laveau. Uh-oh, the game's froze. Uh-oh, the game is freezing. Or my computer's...
Are you sure
We're
you
okay,
don't know
we're
anything?
okay. We got through it. Uh-oh, the game is freezing. Don't touch anything. Level 1 thanks for the host.
I told you, I can't help you with that.
Toonstruck. Oh, I've heard that was good. I've heard that's good, yeah. 69 points. I'll save over this one. Sponsored WoW Classic stream? That would be fun. Toonstruck, people say is good. Storyline game based off its own script and shows 2-3 minutes from the movie. That sounds great. I love that type of thing. Well, I don't want... I'm gonna... Okay. So the artist... I mean, that made progress, but then it sort of ended at the artist. The artist is a draftsman or the artist... What would I want an artist to do for me? I would want an artist to paint something for me. But what do I want to be painted or drawn? You could draw a building. What type of building do I want drawn? I don't know. I gotta get this guy out of the way of the snake.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Stuck again. I don't think retreading my steps. It could be that retreading my steps, or I'm supposed to do something else in the park. Nothing here. Or I'm supposed to do something else in the park. Like maybe the artist can help me get that drum?
I'll be going.
Good.
Hey buddy, have a hand. Sounds like I want to be close to you. Oh, in the bookshop. Maybe it's something else in the park with the drummer. I wanna be close to you, 'cause I know that you're unknown. Maxi Priest? Maxi Priest? Can't do anything with this guy.
An artist. An artist. An artist.
An artist. An artist. I gotta look up a hint because I'm stuck. So stuck. Want a hint? Yeah, sure. Or I'll just take a hint from Avatar. Sure, I'll take a hint. I'm stuck. Stuck again. Clock might have more moving parts, so I'm able to figure out the clock somehow. Okay. Thank you, Avatar. Some blues. Back to G-Mom. Hello, Gran. Hello, I'm back again. Clock is the most BS puzzle in the game. Okay, let's check it out. Has more moving parts. It's weird how it
Nice to see you too, Graham.
between two, like it like magnets
yourself
you.
at home.
It magnets you over, like it doesn't let you stay right on the 11, the 12, or the 1, or the 2. It makes you either go onto the 3
Enjoy.
or the 3 or the 10. It's weird how it works like that. Maybe that's for a reason. Okay, so the clock might have more moving parts. You can push.
Why move that? Why move that? Why?
Whoops, I left. Da 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 da. Why move that? I can move this, but you can't. Once you go up to the CF3, 2. Once you go past the 2, it pushes you over to the 10. Maybe it's like maybe there's a reason for that though. I can push this. What else can I push? Why move that? Just move moving parts. The dragon. I wonder if that's a bug? No, it is a bug, because you can like, it's something weird with, you have to like, as you go, weird. Might have more moving parts.
The
Face of the clock don't move, Mon. Maybe to look at the back of it? Like flip it around?
Gabriel does.
You must have to use a different, not push, open something, open this.
The clock won't open that way.
Magnets. You gotta open something. Yeah, I think you have to like flip it around, or maybe you gotta flip it around out here. Like, open it here, or push it here. Oh, I'm putting it back on top of that. Wait. Bring it back on the chest? Does that change anything about how... Not really. You can bring it back over here. Why would you move it back and forth? This is strange. I can push it back over there. I would put it back over there. Why would I? Something with the chest? You operate the clock. You kneel down. You can operate the key.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. There's another item in the attic. Is there? I like puzzle boxes too. Think dragons. I'm thinking dragons. Fire.
The brass bed frame. The old velvet curtains hung in.
Tennis racket.
That tennis racket probably hasn't served a ball since the 40s.
Tried more times trying to think of the dragon translation. 3 dragons. 3 dragons. 3. Wait.
The ring of symbols does not appear to have any mechanical function, but it does move.
Cool.
The hands do not appear to have any mechanical function other than to move.
Okay.
Gabriel count. Gabriel count. Gabriel count.
I can feel the music, brother. Try some more times. 3 dragons. I would think the dragon should be on 3. And then more times. 6.
The face.
3 dragons. 3 dragons. That's 12. Try more times. Maybe I gotta get it to 3. I gotta push. Gotta push hard. Get it to 3. Get it to 3. If you want it to believe in it, it can go to 3.
Nothing.
And then put that on the top. 3 dragons. 3 dragons. 1.
Granddaddy, you old fox.
Shit! Well, why does it do the weird thing? It was 3 o'clock with the dragon on top. Well, why does it do the weird thing where you like, can't put the mouse on 3 o'clock? Or any clock? Wait, why does it do that? That's what I wanted to try like 10 hours ago. But there's a weird mouse thing where it pushes your mouse over and you have to randomly click. Like, I'm not even... Okay, look. Look at... I'll show you. I'll show you on my hand. Okay, look. I'm moving the mouse here. I'm clearly trying to... It's moving it on its own. I'm not moving it over. Okay, notice how my movement stops. Notice how my movement stops. Since the 40s. What's the deal with that? Why does it work like that? Is there a reason in the game? What about the farties? Take this. That's angering. I'm very angered right now. I'm so angry. Can you see it in my face?
The letter is written in German, but Gabriel determines what he can about it. It was sent from a place called Schloss Ritter. In Rittersberg, West Germany.
That's what a vast does to your mouse.
The letter is addressed to mein Sohn Heinz and signed Wilhelm Ritter. One of the reoccurring words strewn throughout the letter is the word Schattenjäger.
It's very strange.
The only thing that Gabriel can decipher about the letter is a sense of urgency in the handwriting and in the heavy use of quill-tip bold strokes and underlining.
Ding, dong, dong, dong.
The back of the photo has the following written on it. Schloss Ritter, 1925.
Okay, Schloss Ritter. That's grand.
The old photographs show Gabriel's grandfather with two other men that Gabriel has not identified.
Two other men? We gotta go identify them boys. Okay. Well, the good thing is I definitely said out loud that I wanted to try to put it on 3 o'clock. So we all know that I was trying to do it. And that I had figured it out long ago, and it was a bug in the game. Yeah, but it was weird, like, my mouse isn't moving on by itself now. Why was it doing it on the clock? So that's the jankiness we're talking about? That's pretty bad jankiness. Let's see if Grandma can translate this. You don't want to be a Schlottenjäger, you're a sandwich artist.
Take a load off, hon.
Comfy.
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
No, dear. I'm afraid I don't speak a word of German.
High polling rates, yeah, but why is it only when touching the clock at a specific part of the clock and nowhere else in the entire game is what I'm wondering. Something about when you click into that, like the programming stops you from going where you want to go. Doesn't really matter.
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
That one in the middle is your grandfather. Those other two, I don't know.
Wow, you have not helped me at all. The one person I thought would be able to help me. Alright, well, who else can help me? With the German. Back at my house.
Well, Gran, I better get going.
All right,
It is a mouse issue? Weird. I'm not using a ball mouse. It's like some weird mouse issue just in one part of the game. Wow, okay. I wouldn't have thought that would be possible. Okay, so... who would know about the letter back at the bookstore, I think? Who knows German? Who knows German, or who knows... my bookstore has translations, so maybe I have to translate it using the letter. I mean, using the dictionary.
Gabriel doesn't need to share that letter.
Okay. Okay, lady, sorry. Sorry, narrator. Sorry, Miss Cleo.
Do you know anything about this?
No.
Do I just actually take it? Looks great, right, Hang Time? Really good-looking game.
Possessing means possessed. Drachen?
I don't think I need to do that anymore. Let me try showing her the photo. Or I have to ask her to research it and translate it for me.
Do you know anything about...
No.
Let me talk to her. See if that's it. This game's great. The music is real good.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Schattenjäger. Oh, now we have Schattenjäger.
Have you ever heard of a Schattenjäger?
No. Is that a voodoo word?
I don't think so. It's German.
No, but it has a nice ring, doesn't it? Schattenjäger.
Schattenjäger.
Could you?
Sure.
Research, nothing.
I can't.
Okay.
So that's not it? Maybe you have to talk to somebody else about a Schattenjäger. Alright, who else should we talk to about the Schattenjäger?
See you later.
They did a shot. You did a shot of Jaeger. Anybody know anything about a shot of Jaeger? Moonbeam? Do you know anything about a shit in Jaeger? She might. I think it's a voodoo thing. I bet you John knows about it. Mr. John. But let's ask this lady about it while we're here.
Please.
And I know it sounds weird, but these graphics do look a little bit like more, have like a darker feel to them. If you played this back when it came out, I could see it having like a more depressing, darker, creepy feel, as opposed to the bright, colorful, cartoony King's Quest.
Could I ask?
It's cool. Schittenjäger.
Have you ever heard the word Schottenjäger?
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, well, she didn't know a thing. Okay, sorry, bye. Zoom out of here.
Well, I guess...
You can't remember a thing about it either.
May the protection of the snake god go...
On CRT monitors, where the colors bleed together really good. I need to get a CRT at some point. It sucks because, of course, I had a bunch of them, but then they're all gone now.
Hello, Dr.
So
John.
that's like most people.
Glad you could read.
This guy might know about this Schottenjäger. Dagger.
Could I ask... Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
No, I have not.
Damn. Damn, you didn't? You haven't? Who knows about the Schottenjäger? Schittenjäger.
Goodbye, Dr. John.
Good.
Yeah, it's New Orleans. Hey, Net Guy. When's Gabriel Night 2? After we finish this. It'd be a bit strange to play it before I finish this. I doubt this guy knows anything, and he never wants to talk to me anyway. Who knows about the Schottenjäger? I feel like somebody mentioned that before.
Can I... Have you ever... Man, I don't...
He doesn't even know what language... Man, I don't even know what language that is, he said. I skipped through it because I'm trying to figure out who to talk to. After this, Net Guy. So it depends on how long this game is. Well, directly after this will be Gabriel Night 2 and probably Gabriel Night 3. Jackson Square, the guy at the park? Was there somebody in the park who's German? Who knows German? Maybe this guy at the park knows. Maybe like when he ran off. Why does he move so slow in the park? What is your deal, dude? There you go. Move those little feetsies of yours. He walk because he's taking his time in the park? Or you have to show the photo to somebody who would recognize.
What would the art...
You better recognize.
What?
Will he know?
Could I ask? Okay.
No, that's not it.
Do you mind?
I don't know what we do with that artist. Well, this ain't it. Okay. CRTs are heavy. Did Solid Snake shoot at Jaeger? I think he did. He's just strolling. Stop strolling, Gabriel. The only CRT to mess with in 2019 is a 20-inch Sun E2020 or 22 Blue CA. So we'll try to remember that. Freaking bar. The freaking guy at the freaking bar. Who's the VA? Tim Curry. You know these guys? Bartender?
Does this mean anything to you?
Can't say that it does.
You know who these guys are?
Does this...
Not
No. You know these guys?
Does this...
Yeah.
Someone at the police station. Maybe I'm supposed to go to the police station. You want this letter?
Does...
It's shot.
You want this? Wait, what was that? There was a clue there.
Not.
They argue. You have to do something with this guy in the purple coat. Schittenjäger.
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
Schottenjäger.
Never heard of it.
He's never heard of a Schottenjäger either.
So...
Schottenjäger at police station. Police station. Imagine just being... This is what you do all day? Just wander around the city? Who's the VA for who's the VA for Gabriel in this one? Tim Curry. Never finished Gabriel Night 3? I never played any of them. Okay, hopefully the policemen will help me. Maybe they can scan the photo and find, you know, maybe they got some sort of
Nah.
Maybe they got some sort of photo scanning tech.
Oh, it's getting cold in here.
Or it made it cold now. What does he do when it's cold?
Freezing in this office. You never know it was June.
I guess we turned the thermostat way down.
Woo! Damn, it's cold.
Do I have to do something when it's cold and get her to come in? Check out this letter.
I have this.
That's nice.
Okay, he doesn't want that. Picture?
I have this.
Okay, talk to him about Schottenjäger.
Can I ask you? Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
No. Ha! Is that anything like a Chuck Yeager?
I don't think there's any relation.
Man, I keep doing stuff and getting stuck. Gede? Would Gede know something about? Is Gede German? Go back to Gede, but she doesn't like me. I like this line in the snake. Gede doesn't like me. Taking shots of Jaeger? Okay, I guess I'll leave.
The suit doesn't open.
Oh, there's a suit here.
I'll let you chat.
Huh. We just got a German letter, but I tried, unless there's something else I need to do in my shop to translate it that I didn't do properly. The Gede estate, grandmother Knight's house, the crime scene. The Gede estate, she hates me. With this, something back at my shop. I'm stuck where you got stuck?
I knew you'd miss me.
The excitement.
I wouldn't mind a hint.
The letter's written in German. It was sent from a place called Schloss Ritter in Rittersberg, West Germany.
I skipped through it. The letter is addressed to mein Sohn Heinz.
And signed Wilhelm Ritter.
I keep accidentally clicking through.
One of the real, the only thing that Gabriel can decipher about the
Quilt
letter
tip, bold strokes, and underlining. That seems like something that would be useful to translate or look up or something.
Do you
know?
Do I have to use this?
Put
it on the stuck. Well, okay. Well, I am not gonna give up. Nope. Well, I'm not gonna give
If you try
up.
to look down my shirt one more time, I'm leaving.
Hell, just trying to refresh my memory.
I know what you're trying to refresh, and it isn't your memory.
Did I get the case file from the police station? 9! No, I didn't, Vicky.
Have fun.
Is that what I need to do there? When I take pictures and get out? Oh, I must have... Oh, I'm able to use this? Ah, nuts! Man, I am really failing hard. So hard. I think... I don't know, and I have no excuse for it. Something to give the man of the park. Probably, yeah, we didn't do anything with that guy.
Detect.
Okay. I didn't open the file cabinet. Which I guess what's what you're supposed to do when you're taking pictures?
Can I ask?
So, photographs. Take another author shot.
I don't think we got...
Really?
Ay. Maybe that'll shake something loose.
Franks, come.
And we photocopy the file, probably. Yeah. So we
Now
can take
what,
it, maybe.
sir?
So they wouldn't know that I'm stealing it.
Clam wants another picture. You don't mind, do you?
Of course not. What else could I possibly have to do?
He's taking pictures. I gotta go check my hair. They're just standing in here.
Hold good.
Let me just walk out into the police station alone and check my hair. I can't do it in here. So I'm supposed to use this?
There's no reason.
open this?
Gabriel wouldn't be allowed. Gabriel wouldn't be allowed.
No. Or I'm supposed to get him to leave again and take the file from inside his office?
There's nothing of interest in the inbox. It looks...
I can't open this.
It
I'm supposed to take something. I don't know from where. From this jerk over here.
Got to
talk to this guy and get rid of him. I didn't talk.
Should go to
the counter and talk to him. Maybe the beignet person will come now, and then I can get whatever he's working on. Maybe that's it. Because we got rid of the lady. You like beignets?
Got a second, officer? What can I do you?
Schottenjäger.
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger? Can't say that I have.
Sounds dirty. Yourself.
Tell me. I hate.
Yo, beignet guy. Get your ass over here. You want beignets? Hey, fajita. Hey, fajita, cabron. And maybe you gotta turn this up. Again. Get him to leave. I'll turn it back up. And... open.
There's no reason. Gabe.
You're supposed to get a case file?
It looks...
Then it must be...
That Gabe. Gabe.
Well, okay, then it must be something in his office. Maybe gotta get it from this guy.
Would you just get in here?
Ask her for the file and then go from there? I tried to talk to her and nothing came of it.
Hurry.
Okay. So she's got the file, it's not in the office?
Thanks, huh?
Yeah.
I'll try to talk to her again. Okay, we'll get up. Or can I ask him for it? Or do I have to just wait for him to say it's hot and leave? Or I think that's over.
Dang, the air. Can I ask?
Case
What's
status.
You're...
There's filled as me. He doesn't leave anymore. We'll go try talking to her again. Photocopy your butt. Doesn't work.
I'll
Tried
let
it.
you get. Have a good.
Already tried it. Get. Oh, maybe to do the I? Crap. The exclamation mark?
Excuse me, officer.
Yes?
I haven't been doing that exclamation part enough. Alright, cool.
So, what's it like being a policewoman?
The glamour never ceases.
Okay.
Excuse.
Yes?
Could you get me some coffee?
Are you speaking to me?
Why, yes.
Wow. Deja leave it to Beaver. I'm the police photographer, sir. You might be able to find someone around here dumb enough to get coffee for you. But guess what? It won't be me.
She's the police photographer?
thanks,
That's what she
anyway.
does? She just takes photos?
Yes?
You know, that uniform looks great on you.
Uh-huh. Is that a compliment, or are you
power
asking
might go out
to
again.
borrow my dress?
Hopefully
It's a
not.
compliment.
Well, you just never know around here. Thanks, but I'm married.
Okay.
Excuse.
Yes?
That's not it.
Oh,
fine.
Look at this.
It's
an inbox. Is there an outbox?
an off.
Can I can't walk over here, right? Like a sliding. Can I look at
It's a file cabinet.
file cabinet? Can I exclamation mark this
Gabriel
guy?
should...
I'll try to exclamation point this guy.
hey, nice precinct.
Think so? That's peachy. That means more to me than you could know.
That's a no. We could exclamation point the guy inside. Or I'll question mark her.
Can I ask?
I'm sorry.
She has to finish these reports. Do I look at her computer? See what she's working on?
An officer's desk is just... And
No.
that camera...
Camera looks professional. Well, I've tried talking to her and him. And I made his office real hot and I made it real cold. Maybe you have to exclamation point this guy.
Ooh.
Hot in here. Or maybe you have to make it comfortable.
Dang, the air.
Air conditioning on the blink.
Are you hot? Man, I'm hot.
He's taking off his coat again. Exclamation point him.
So, how's it hanging, bud?
Lousy. I hate crime scenes. People are sick fucks. You know that, Knight?
They are.
I'm starting to get that impression.
They truly are. Question mark them.
Can I ask you about...
Well, stuck. Definitely stuck. Day 2. Move the temperature up to 75. Did that. Re-enter. Give painting to artist. Use 6 patterns on artist. Use 6 patterns on artist? What does that mean? Oh, I have to get a sketchbook. Use the sketchbook on... There's a sketchbook? I have to use the sketchbook. Oh wow, you can do that clock thing on day 1. Ask Gran about Heinz Ritter. Oh shit. There's all kinds of stuff I wasn't doing. Alright, cool.
The suit.
There's a bunch of other stuff we need to do.
Well, later.
Hans Ritter. Apparently I can ask Gran about Hans Ritter. But I need to do some stuff I haven't been doing. Get the gift certificate, look at the painting. Look at painting. Get the snake book. Get the book under shelf on the window. That must be the sketchbook I never got. So there's a lot of stuff, random stuff I missed. Let's just walk through day 1 and day 2.
Hey,
look at this painting. I never looked at this.
3 snakes in a skull.
3 snakes in a skull.
Gabriel's father painted it.
What a wacky, offbeat kind of guy Daddy was.
Get the book under the shelf on the window. Maybe I did get that? Which book would that? Oh, this book. I did get that, right? Get book under shelf on the under the window. Okay, I think I got that. Open the cash register, look at the painting, go to Grandma's house, talk to her about Hans Ritter. Huh. I don't know what... I didn't see that. Get photos, open envelope, look at photos, go to Jackson Square, then Mom follows you to the motorcycle cop, pick up the snake scale, ask him about patterns, go to police station, use the oh, I can use that. Oh, the sketchbook is the book I have. My dad's sketchbook. I can use that to draw more stuff in it? Okay. That's what you probably use at the crime scene too, right? Let's just go do it. So that's how I record the sketches. Bagel's hosting now? Oh, Bagel is undercover on Twitch. Do I use the sketchbook on this? Oh, I was wondering how you record.
Try to get this down.
I was wondering how you record that stuff. Because you couldn't magnifying glass it. Okay. Can I turn the page? Exit? I don't want to exit. I want to turn the page. Can you turn the page or no? Does this? Okay, no. Turn the page. Turn the page. Turn the page. Turn the page. Okay, well, we recorded it. So that's how you do that. So we have to go back to the graveyard. Mosley will ask the photographer to give you access to the file. No, I can't do that yet. There's other stuff I have to do first, apparently. Because I've exhausted every option, as far as I can tell. So I might have to do something else first. Or have to redo options we've already done before.
I want a copy of these strange marks.
A ghost to Bagel. Okay, so I didn't know we could do that with our sketchbook. Probably because I didn't read the manual close enough. We kind of rushed into this game.
Gabriel looks fun.
Look, inventory? What do you mean? To turn the page? You can't turn the page, though. So what you're supposed to do with those marks, you can show those to the artist. Let's go back to the artist. Show him the marks, see what he thinks. See if we get any hints about what to do next from this. Oh, bye, Rico. Take care of your hair.
What would he...
No?
What would he...
Look at the hatch marks in the grass from the magnifying glass. Get the tweezers. We did that. Ask him about pattern. Oh, you ask Mosley about the patterns. Not this guy, but Mosley. Okay, and then you can get the file. So you have to do the patterns before you can get the file. Alright, so we'll just go from there. No, walkthrough closed. We should meet up in New Orleans? Yeah, but who's gonna get murdered and who's... Yeah, Chef, thank you for the sub. 4 months. Thank you very much, Chef. Appreciate that. That helps the stream a lot. We'll see if we figure it out from here. So you gotta show him the patterns you drew. That's a mechanic that's definitely important to know about. Using the sketchbook. I'll go over the manual after the stream and stuff.
Hey. Knight, come on in.
Hey. Look in my inventory.
Whew.
For what?
Dang.
Oh wait, there's other... It shows you patterns, you mean? That's what you're trying to tell me? Alright, I get it. It's hot. Take off your coat. Oh, okay, so there's other pieces here. Okay, cool. So that's that.
The partial...
Cool. You can just tell me that it's in here.
I copied those marks from the lake.
Really? Good for you.
Do you want to see my sketch?
No, we have our own copy, Knight.
Okay, well I've got something else you're gonna like.
I found these strange symbols on Marie Laveau's tomb at St. Louis Cemetery No. 1.
I'm sure any extra voodoo stuff you dig up will make an interesting story, Knight, but I'd rather stick with the case at hand, personally.
So that didn't even...
I found these...
Okay, back to it then, to make sure I'm doing it right. Ask him about patterns, other 6 patterns. Oh, ask him about patterns? Now you have to ask him about patterns too? Pattern.
Do you know anything about the patterns around the bodies?
Yeah, weird, huh? All 7 victims had those little marks around them. We got all the marks on file, but we haven't figured out what, if anything, they mean.
Other 6 patterns.
Can I see the other 6 patterns?
Sure. People like that kind of stuff.
Good, Mollusk. How are you?
Might make the book seem more mysterious. Go talk to Officer Franks. Tell her I said you could see the file.
There's a little bit of, you gotta do things in order that don't necessarily make perfect sense that you would have to do them in the order. Like, why would I have to... I've seen the pattern, I looked at it. Why do I have to record it in my sketchbook to be able to ask about it? But maybe that's in the manual about how you need to record everything you see in the sketchbook.
Can I ask you a few questions, ma'am?
I'm sorry, sir, but I really have to finish these reports.
Okay.
Excuse me, officer.
Yes?
Can you get a file for me?
What file would that be?
The Voodoo Murders file? Detective Mosley said I could see it.
Really? Well, if he said so.
She just believes us? Still going at it. Yeah. Monday's a long day.
There it is. You can look at it all you want, but don't leave this area with it, okay? And no photocopies either, I'm afraid.
Okay, so now we photocopy it. We do the photo thing. Now we photocopy it.
Don't leave the room with that file, please.
Oh. Oh, well, I put it in her inbox and then I can copy it. Let's look at it anyway. Well, here's the other patterns. We need to copy these patterns.
The police file contains partial patterns from the
Looks like Clint Eastwood and David Bowie does, yeah. Okay, so just had to do an order of operations type deal. So give it back to her. She puts it probably right here. Then you photocopy it when you do the photo thing.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Day 3, here we come. How many days are there? I mean, not to like spoil it. 10 days, but some of them are short.
Ooh, it's hot in here.
Just for some reason making this guy extremely hot.
Dang.
She said no photocopying, but we're gonna photocopy it.
Are you high?
She has no choice in the matter. I'm Gabriel Knight, alright? These rules don't apply to me.
Can I? I got those. Let's. I don't.
Take another shot. I want another shot with you. Can we speed this up, please? Oh, you can't. Get your butt over there.
Franks, come back in here with that camera.
Slowly lumbering over there. He could have said please, too. Just because you're a police officer doesn't mean you have to be rude.
Now what?
Take a picture of us again. Need to get a Gabriel Knight
Of
coat.
course not.
Whatever happened to long trench coats? Guess they kind of went out of style. Gotta go check my hair. Couldn't you also just steal the file? I mean, nobody's looking. Maybe you get in trouble for that? I'm gonna pick her up.
Let me see that file again.
He says out loud, save the game. Save over this one. Now, will you just let me leave with it? So I guess you can leave with it. I wonder if you get in trouble for it. I saved it. Let's see what happens if I just leave with it. You got it forever. Go back. She yells at you. I just have the file now, forever. Did she forget? I just have the file forever.
Officer Frank looks too miffed about that file incident to talk to Gabriel.
Oh.
Could I ask you a few more questions?
I think not, sir, she said. So now I just have the file. You probably get more points if you just photocopy it. Let's try it.
Just want to check this machine here.
Hey, Avils. What's up, Avil? Just checking the machine. Sweet. These things are sweet. Just being able to photocopy stuff. I remember as a kid, I thought photocopy machines were so cool. Now it's like, ugh, whatever. The world has changed so much. So we can put... So that might just be a points thing. We got 4 points or so from doing that. Now we have the copied symbols.
Gabriel has a photocopy.
Okay, so hopefully we're done here. So now we got a photocopy of the symbols. And we might be able to go talk to Gran about Hans Ritter. You know, now that I had a Xerox machine, you'd always make copies of game manuals. It was just kind of cool to mess with a photocopier back then. But now, I mean, anybody can have one in their house with their scanners and
Nice
such.
to see you too, Gran.
They just kept doing the same thing, but we moved on. They're a relic. Just like Gran here. Okay, now men wear pink shirts. Do I have to read this again? Oh, Heinz Ritter.
It was... The letter is addressed to
my son Heinz. My son Heinz. Do I have to translate that? Oh, I didn't see this.
Do you know anyone named Heinz Ritter?
Heinz Ritter? Oh, Gabriel. Where did you hear that name?
I found a letter in Granddaddy's clock.
I promised I'd never tell you or your father. But I suppose it doesn't matter now.
Tell me, Gran.
Your granddad's name was Heinz Ritter before he came to America. He changed it to Harrison Knight legally when he arrived.
So that was his...
Why did Granddad change his name?
I don't know.
Because he's a shadow hunter.
I tried to ask him about his family, his life before America, but he didn't want to talk about it. Never even told me about his name change. I found out one day when I saw his passport in a drawer.
Didn't want to know about his past.
Obviously found it painful. I never questioned him about it. But I'm sure it wasn't trouble with the law. Your granddad was the best man I ever knew.
More?
Didn't Granddad ever say anything about his past or his family?
Only that his family was crazy, and that he never wanted to see them again. He believed in some family curse, thought that he could spare Philip and Philip's children from what he called old nightmares. Whatever Harrison wanted to spare you, though, it cost him plenty. He never did sleep well, and he would often get a far-away, guilty look in his eyes.
So there is something mystical
He was wrestling with something
and
he
magical
thought
about
he
us?
should be doing. Someplace he thought he ought to be. I don't know how he could think that he should be anywhere but with me and our child. It's a terrible way to live.
The secrets of our family line. Oh, someone use a table saw out there? It's gonna saw the new door while you stream, don't mind me. Hold on.
Do you know anything else about Heinz Ritter?
I've told you all I know.
Okay, alright, so there's a little bit of an order of operations. I'm gonna make sure I read the video game manual, so we, from top to bottom. Maybe I'll try to fix the popping thing, but I think that is not fixable, and it's been pretty tolerable for the stream. So, okay, I think we're gonna stop it there. We're gonna stop it there for today. We won't be back until Wednesday. We'll continue this Wednesday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll play this Wednesday, and we're gonna call it a day. Big Boss is the father. What's up, Changeling? No way, someone's carving a turkey out there. All right, well, this is now the end. Turn that off. It's not the beginning anymore. Thank you guys for watching today. Thank you for